Yes. What? No, wait, no, I'm not supposed to. No, it's not. I'm sorry, it's not how it
There's
works.
no James to do it this time.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Quest and Chaos. We're the Chaos Agents, and we are playing Dungeons and Dragons today.
Yes.
I always want to do the but it's like
What?
Really?
I don't know.
That one?
Oh, the air horn thing.
Yeah. I love Travis. Anyway.
Oh, Travis.
Travis.
Oh.
Anyway, moving on. Oh my God. Okay, so Tiana told me today. Well,
What did I tell
over
you?
the past week, you've been watching the older episodes.
I have. I have been watching the older episodes.
And reminiscing how the announcements were like 7 minutes long. So,
I can't remember that at all.
They were so short. It was adorable.
in memory of our previous shows, I'm going to try and get through this as fast as I can.
Okay.
All right, so Libris Arcana is cool. Dice subscription service, dice delivered to you. If you enter chaos in the chat, or in the checkout box as a code, it's awesome for us. Kinda.
No, it lets them know that they
Lets them know
got
that
there
they
through
came
us.
from us. Yeah. Plus, you get really awesome dice, like the ones that I will be using today and Bo used yesterday. These are like ruby,
So little.
Tiny.
plus a little D4.
Pill D4.
Yeah.
Do not swallow.
So we are going to be using those dice today.
I know, it looks like butterscotch. Don't do it.
I really want those, Thomas. I really want those. I like them a lot.
Warren
Yeah?
is a subscriber.
Oh, yeah?
So he should have this set
So it's time
when
to
he
mug
gets
Warren.
back from his mystery.
Okay. So now I got to kneecap him and steal his dice. Got it.
So
time to mug him.
if you really,
I'm going to mug him. Like they did on that one yesterday. Sorry.
we only have a half hour.
Yeah, sorry. 7 minutes. Here we go.
We're 2 minutes in.
If you do want these, so Libris Arcana purchases dice from our different vendors and then ships them to you.
Nice.
So we could find out where these are from, and you can buy a set.
I would love that because I really want those.
So we will figure that out. All right. Next up is we launched a Kickstarter yesterday,
Yes, we
and
did.
we are 60% funded already. $900 of our $1,500 goal. I mean, really, our goal is twice our goal.
Well,
But
They really love us.
yes, so the bag of holding has been very popular, which is everything that we have.
that's the one that I got because I was like, I need all of these shirts.
So I did do a count and I found some more mugs.
Ooh.
So we're gonna open up, once that is filled up, we're gonna open up another bag of holding and a little bit more expensive. So if you want it, get it in today.
Yeah.
Do it today. There's only 3 left. So just get in there, order the bag of holding. You get one of everything, and probably 2 days from now, it's gonna be more expensive.
Hopefully, 2 days from now, it's more expensive.
Probably, yeah.
If not, I'm gonna order it 3 times.
Hey, we should do patches. Little Quest and Chaos little patches you can put on a bag or on a jacket or something. Yeah.
So we have a lot of merch that we want to do.
Yeah.
A lot of different merch.
Do one for like Nat 1 as well. It's a nice square shape.
Yeah.
Our plan for that kind of stuff, we're gonna roll that out over the course of the year.
Ooh.
So we're starting with T-shirts and getting rid of the mugs that we have, and then
Most excellent mugs.
then we'll expand the store.
Do stuff like pins?
Pins.
Yeah.
Pins
I
are-
collect pins, so I've been pushing for pins.
I also collect.
So we are definitely going to
That's
do
delicious.
very, very cool stuff. Kickstarter, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Book of Inspiration.
Yes.
14 in it.
Nice.
That means that probably, depending on what happens tonight, maybe we get 6 more in there and we have a drawing tomorrow.
No, today.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow on my show.
So here's the thing that can happen. I'll just say this. We're 6 away, right?
Yeah.
If they want to donate bits for the DM to have inspiration,
Well, that's going to go into the boy.
they can go into there.
That's cool.
And then also, if we buy luck, that'll go into the
So what
boys.
they will do is,
So
what
if we need to do that.
it will be
Love that boy.
is they will give me an inspiration, and I will immediately put it in the boy, but I will get a bad luck card
Ooh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Nice. I
Okay.
like it.
from Nord Games.
Yes.
So
Love
enough.
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's another one.
very cool stuff. So that's going on. Or you guys don't use the inspiration, or you do. We'll
And
see.
It'll trickle tomorrow. We'll see.
And it's when that fills up, that's a 5e book of your choice.
Oof. Any have any bar brawls planned for? Because I hear that's how you spend inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Evidently.
What, really?
Yeah. Barthorn last time gave us 5,000 bits, and you guys went through all of it.
We did.
Plus what everyone else gave.
Well, you know what? We had a roper.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's a good day.
It's like
Those
a
are the
cave
major
troll.
announcements. Except for, let's do a little bit of bits. Bits, our very own patroness, the Baroness, who will be here tomorrow
Yes.
on the stream.
We're playing Star Wars with her tomorrow. I'm very excited.
1,000 bits.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. The Baroness, I like your bits. They're very nice.
And we're going to get sued. HR is going to have a meeting for us. Those are the 4 that you had.
Thank you.
Yay.
Drop the
And by
bits.
HR, Amy's going to talk.
Oh, again?
All right.
No, I'm just kidding.
And she gave me a bit of inspiration, which is going right to the boy.
Nope,
that's-
nope,
that's-
it's falling.
Nom 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 nom.
But I am going to pull a bad luck card from Nord Games.
Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get?
Minus 1d10 after making a skill or attack roll. Persuasion
But
is
not a
skill.
save.
But not a save, yeah.
Take that.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, Remy's persuasion is plus 10. So,
Nice.
yes.
Alrighty, righty.
Unstoppable.
Almost.
Stoppable.
Somewhat stoppable. Only with that card specifically from Nord Games.
That's right.
Thanks, Nord Games. We appreciate it.
And,
Now he's stoppable.
It's all Chris's fault.
Yeah, right.
Koza Picola's in the control room area tonight, so say thank you to her. She's
Thank
been
you. We
requesting
really
payouts.
appreciate you subbing in for us.
Thank you so much.
As she puts her hood up.
Wherever she may be.
As Amy got up at 4 this morning for like the 5 a.m. call time.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Glad she's-
Brutal.
I've done that. It is the worst.
All right.
Hey, we're missing somebody.
We are.
We are?
Yes. You know, you're right. I didn't notice either.
After Uzo freaking stormed out last episode.
Couldn't believe it. Goodness
So
gracious.
yes, so
respected
Warren is not here. The title of this episode is "The Search for Uzo." Whether or not you guys actually do that is an entirely different story.
We'll see. We'll find out.
no.
We have other
Okay.
plans tonight.
Maybe, but I've got another voice in my head. And if I
What about Arnor?
Arnold,
Oh, yes.
I will be doing that.
Okay,
Okay. One more announcement.
Ooh.
We've got a whole bunch of board games in the pipeline. Bo and Aaron and I and Sai have been playing Pandemic Legacy.
It's so fun.
It is very fun. Season 1, we're going to get through it pretty quickly and get those edited and out there.
I love Pandemic. I'll bet the Legacy is even better.
Quarantine specialist, make sure you play that thing.
Yes.
Sorry.
And then we're going to have a Keyforge tournament this weekend.
That's going to be fun. I'm so excited to come play that.
Yes, which
Get
will
it.
be a lot of fun. Cool game from Fantasy Flight Games. All right. There we go.
We cool?
That was 8.
8 minutes, shall we?
Yes. So on last...
8 minutes? That was it?
That was it.
Well done.
Thank you.
End the show. That's awesome.
We still have 22 minutes to spare.
22 minutes that we can spend
so tell
bullshitting
me
in character.
Well, I had coffee this morning.
I had tea.
I lied about the coffee. I'm sorry.
I was not lying about the tea.
All right.
We'll fix that.
So last
too
week,
jittery.
you guys finished off a hill giant battle. You guys traveled through most of the day,
I-
found another campsite.
I screwed up your Sebastian.
Wait, what?
Sebastian was on the caravan.
Sebastian from Solari?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Remy was dressed as a pirate.
He was.
Now, I mean, he's not a maniac, right?
No? Are you sure?
He would have just dropped a fireball and let it take care of all the problems.
no.
You killed a halfling for nothing. It exploded. I was there.
The halfling exploded.
So,
Holy shit.
I kept a bit of his belly.
only lawful good
I
character
respect
on that
that.
show.
No, he was not.
Well,
He murdered somebody.
he was sad about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes it all right.
That makes it just all
Awful good
okay.
enough.
Well, I'm sorry we didn't get to meet him last time.
He pretty much just would have given you the stink eye, and as long as nothing else happened, that would have been it.
Fair enough.
However, I wanted to set up the Blue Coat Supply Company, which you may run into in the future, depending on which continent you go to.
Interesting.
Is that a homebrew thing?
It is, yes.
That's awesome.
Indeed.
Excited.
In a module that is like a campaign. Amy and I started writing.
No way.
Yes.
Neat.
Exciting.
Yes, and new. Anyway. So you guys traveled all through the day, through the really pastoral countryside. That is the Sword Coast, at least this area. On your way to Daggerford, and you came finally around dusk. You found another campsite, and much like the night before, right in the middle of the night, something happened.
At least the night before, it was right before dawn, so these guys had their long rest.
Yeah.
We have yet to get it.
You guys have yet to finish your long rest.
Yeah.
So
Myself
you,
included, because I only slept like 2 hours.
So you had a human ranger run in asking for aid. Uzo was very suspicious.
I trusted him immediately.
Even after reading his thoughts
Yeah.
and knowing that he was up and true, still did not trust
Yes,
him.
but that's just Uzo. Uzo's
it is
always
Uzo.
suspicious.
And, you know, Warren role plays Uzo very consistently.
Yes, he does.
And very well. And,
Agreed.
you know, his character feels things. And when Warren realizes he won't be here the next time, comes up with an amazing story-driven element to push it forward.
It was brilliant.
Yeah,
It was
so
brilliant.
really well
Plot
done.
twist.
So you guys faced off with some goblins. Man, you lit up your sword and you tossed it in there, waiting for them to come out.
Grab
and
the
get
bait.
It was a
picked out.
cool idea.
I totally missed it. I was like, we must get that sword back.
I know. I was like, oh, that's awesome. He just threw his sword.
And you completely forgot that he can call it back.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was just chilling against the
Exactly.
tree.
And I was sitting back there laughing because I remember he scared the fuck out of me once when he called it back in front of me. I was like,
Shoot the fish.
Speaking of the F-bomb, we passed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and are currently in review. So
Holy fuck.
oh, come on. Maker's breath.
Goodness gracious.
does that count? Is there any point? Anyway,
What, Maker's breath? No, it doesn't.
no, it is announcements. So
No.
you guys then traveled. You went into the woods. You found some traps, and you ran into a forest goblin trapper.
Oh, yes, in the caves.
We fell into one of those
just
traps.
outside of the caves. He had fully, this giant rig built up on him where he's carrying around bear traps and the sticks to make the
The pit traps.
pit traps
Yeah.
and all sorts of random weird stuff. Dispatched quite quickly.
And this was from the Nord Games book.
Yes, it was from
Yeah.
the Ultimate Bestiary.
Yeah,
Revenge of
everything
the
that we
Horde.
fought last week was from Nord Games,
So-
except the Roper.
So I also they've got Ultimate NPC's Skullduggery.
Ooh.
I must have it.
Yes.
Yes,
We can get into some real skullduggery.
yes.
Whatever that means.
Roguish stuff.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, it's right up your alley.
Yes, exactly.
Excellent.
He likes his. Anyway, moving on.
Yep.
The YouTube review.
Yep. I did not make the joke either.
Hold on. Let me just look here. Okay.
So,
Just looking for bits. I'm
Bits.
looking for bits over here.
Classic bits.
All right.
What?
No.
So you guys
Classic bits.
went into the cave, and you took the road less traveled into a big, wet cavern
It was so pretty.
with the dwarven forge stuff. Very, very cool.
It's like water that was inches deep that no one wanted to go into.
You know what, though? He wanted us in that water, and when the DM wants us in water, I want nothing to do with it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It looked fine.
Yeah.
it was fine
Yep.
It was fine.
because the
I just
true
don't-
danger was not in the water.
That's right.
True danger was on both sides, and you went to one of them and found you found a roper that did
Disguised as a stalagmite.
yes
Yes.
did massive damage. You guys took Arnar down to 1 hit point.
That's right. Because he wouldn't rage.
You wouldn't
He
rage.
wouldn't rage.
Step 1, rage. Step 2, half damage.
That's right.
That's pretty much how it works.
No, it was for the character. I get it.
Yeah.
And that was probably the most damage I've ever taken in a session. I was down to half health.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oof. Uzo took a point of damage or something too.
Oh, yeah, you got a sliver or something. Oh, no. And complained about it incessantly.
No, he got a bruise because from the rope trap
That's right.
and whinged about
when
it the
he
whole
fell,
time.
when Arnar cut him down.
That's right. Rest in peace.
Andrade, can you heal
Uzo.
me?
Yeah. I don't know if honestly we don't know if he made it out of the woods.
We'll find out.
So
I'm not going to go look for him.
So you guys, so we're going to pick up where you have just went into the back chamber, and Opeth is back there.
Opeth, that was his name.
In a cage, and you two ran out. You and Arnor freed him.
Deafened.
And
We ran out.
you
yeah.
deafened.
Ah.
You've just restored their hearing. Warren has stormed off, and you guys are now meeting back at the mouth of the cave. Arnor and Opeth are exhausted. Being stuck in the cage, Opeth is not ready for travel anytime soon. He's got to get some blood flowing. I mean, he needs rest. And Arnor is
As do we.
not well. So you have a choice. Where would you like to finish your rest?
Well, I don't think the cave is the right place for this.
No.
I know that you two
You're not
were,
deafened. Don't even with
for
me.
some reason, after something in the cave, and you probably want to protect it, but I think we'd be much better if we went back to camp.
Yes, we're not all that far from camp.
No. It's still close enough.
It's,
And-
what, a half hour away? Something like that?
Well, yeah, about.
I guess, but it seems like this place has been cleared out. I think.
We didn't even go down one path, and that was a lot of footprints down that path.
You don't think that was all of them?
This is Opeth. It's like, well, they brought me in that way, and from what I gather, the ones that were watching me ran out, and you dispatched them.
Yes, but do you know that was all of them?
I don't.
Yes.
I do know that
That's why you ended up in a cage, sir.
Yeah. One of the rooms is bedding. It smells awful.
I
Well,
am.
the goblins, they make their
But
homes
the
out of
back room
feces.
that I was in was also a bed chamber, but I didn't see anything else, but it wasn't goblins.
Should I go have a sneak? What do you think?
If you want to have a look around, that might be a good idea.
Very well. Andraste, would you come down here a minute?
All right.
Bend down. You're in charge while I'm gone. Hood up.
Yes, I think I look rather dapper in this.
All right.
I want it back.
You're not getting this back.
So you are at the Y section of this. Make me a perception check.
Perception. Oh,
And
goodness.
then stealth.
17 for perception.
Yes, it looks
Okay.
nice on you.
Which is good. And stealth with advantage because I put the hood up.
Yep.
Okay, I think it's +7, so unnatural 20.
Noise.
All right. So you.
Oh, no, 21.
Okay,
Excuse me.
So you take 2 steps in, and you just sort of immediately you notice a little bit of, I don't know, maybe a piece of metal up in the corner of the thing, and then you trace it down, and you see that there's a little like line across the floor.
Excellent. I want to look at it to see if it's going to set off any alarm,
Okay.
if I can.
So what you see is about 3 inches off the ground, a very small tripwire that goes up both sides.
Okay. Can I follow it up and see where it goes?
So the one on your left,
Yeah.
you look up, it goes up straight and then down and around out of sight.
Okay.
And as you get around there, you see one comes back and kind of goes into the wall at
Into
the
the
top.
wall. Okay, they're still with me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to let them know. Just so you guys know, there's a trap here.
All right.
Have a look. You see this wire? Now
Yes.
it goes down around that way. That's the way I'm going to go. Do not trip it. Okay?
Need backup?
No.
Yeah.
No. All you do is make noise.
Yeah. Distraction. Diversion.
No, I need to. Goodbye, Ruckus. I'm going to hop over.
So you hop over.
If you start screaming, we'll come.
It will be banana. I promise you that.
Of course, it'll be banana. Why would it be anything else?
Yes, well, it's the protocol.
So okay. So you make your way down. Do you have any light source?
God, she looks good.
I do not. Let's see.
So once you get just past, you get to the corner and it is pitch black.
I turn the corner. God damn it. All right. Well, shit. I really must do something about this.
Oh, that was quick.
Hello, Andraste.
I know where this is going.
Could you do this for me, please?
Light.
Ah, thank you.
Okay.
Step over. Step over. And Aziz, light.
All right, nice. In honor of Luke Perry.
Yes.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Good sir.
All right. So you shine that. I'm like, you see into this room. It's a corridor about 15 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, again, this is more carved than natural. Crudely done. Goblins, probably.
Mm.
And towards the end, you see that it probably opens up into a larger chamber. As you walk down a little ways, the stench starts to hit you. Like this, it's a. Goblins are usually smelly creatures, and this, as you get even closer with the light, you see,
So what I want to do
bedding.
is I want to have the light in the scabbard, right? The sword in the scabbard, and just barely drawn.
Okay.
So a bit of light is going out, so I
Okay.
can see dim light here.
All right. So you look in, and you see about a half dozen piles of matted material kind of spread out around this chamber, and then a door on the other side, open archway.
I listen to see if I can hear anything. Do the old were rat. Oh, no.
Yeah. It's pretty overwhelming.
Yeah.
Perception check.
Natural
20.
20. Natural 20.
Card.
With the Andrea
A
dice.
card, please.
Oh!
The Nord Games.
How could you forget?
Deck.
All right. Plus 1d8 after making a skill or attack roll. So I can cancel that out, sir.
Minus 1d10.
That's right, that's right.
It's a
Minus
D-
2.
It's a die, though.
I tried the negative 1d12 on him yesterday, and he rolled a 1. God damn it.
I'm so happy.
So, you hear precisely what's happening. From where you are, you hear a little bit of that dripping coming from both ways. From that chamber, there was water dripping and, a lot of stuff. You hear that very faintly both ways, and you hear nothing else.
Light all the way out.
All right. So in here, it is, like I said, it's 6 piles of bedding, disgusting, gross. Not much else of anything in here.
Okay. Go back towards the door.
Okay. So
That
you
was on the other side.
towards the door.
Yeah.
Another small corridor. It makes a sharp turn, and as you go, it's wide enough to get sort of a cart through here probably. You walk into this and you see this is a storeroom of some. I mean, there is boxed and barreled goods all in here.
Investigation check. Checking out these
Okay.
goods and what's
Okay.
going on. It's 21.
Okay. So you go over. You kind of you go up to a barrel and kind of like knock into it, and you hear a little bit of sloshing on the inside. There is.
Any markings on the barrel?
There is.
Yeah.
It is from Tanner's Meadery.
Tanner's Meadery. Would I know that to be a good? Being pretentious as I am.
Probably.
Probably, yes. Tanner's Meadery, excellent. Oh, goblins had good taste.
And you see a number of other crates. Most of them are not marked. Some of them still shut. Some of them open.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, cloth goods. You see some of the cloth. It's literally cloth. Matches what was in the other room, except for that stuff has been well worn in by dirty
Goblins.
little
Yes.
goblins.
Yeah, they stick it together like Ruckus sticks his head.
Used to.
Used
Used
to.
to.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I'm doing at the front of the cave, by the way.
Is it straighten your hair?
Just giving it a touch up.
Okay, but I don't find anything else of value or anything in there.
Correct.
Okay. And that's all that's back there is the storeroom.
Yeah. From where you keep looking around and you go and you get to another barrel, kind of like you go to shake it and you like knock it over and
Oh, no.
it's empty and just like poof, poof, poof. And then you can see a partially open secret passageway.
Okay. Going to go back.
Okay.
I'm just like pacing back and forth, waiting.
I'm sure he's fine.
Yes, I'm sure.
Come back. Hello, guys.
See?
There's some excellent meat back there I think is definitely worth taking with us in a storeroom. However, there is a secret passage, and I have learned my lesson of going off on my own in secret passages and getting bit by were-rats. So...
Oh, good. I'm so glad you learned that lesson.
Opath, I think that's the other way into the room I was in.
Is that mead part of what they were sent here to find?
That's the goblins. They ran out the secret door
Who?
when they heard the fighting.
Was there anything of value back there, do you think? Shall we have a look?
I don't mind. You said mead.
Tis good. I need help carrying it. I've just got these two little tiny arms compared to...
Well, I do have a bag of holding if we can get it in there. Might be able to.
Arnon.
Arnar?
This is the materials stolen from the
Called it.
caravans that we were sent out here to recover.
Ah, excellent. Well, maybe just a drop as I grab a mine.
So then we have to hide it.
No, we can't. All right. So you were here to reclaim these
Yeah, to put a stop to the whatever was raiding the caravans.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Do you
if
think they'd miss a barrel?
Probably.
Or all of them.
Well, they couldn't find it to be in another dimension.
I mean, you're not wrong.
All right. Well, I suppose there's mead in... Where is it we're going? Daggerford.
Daggerford.
And we do have enough money to afford some mead.
I suppose.
I definitely don't think that they would mind if we could find a spigot to open it up and take a drink.
Which would be
I
nice.
reckon we can find something.
If we're not getting a reward.
We're getting a reward.
Enough of a reward.
There we go.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
Speaking about enough of a reward, the Apollyon
Hey!
gave an inspiration. Again, it's group, but this is to Tiana. To avoid falling into any eel milk trap. No, pits of liquefied fat.
Thank you. Alexandria could use that, but you know.
So,
God.
Is she dead?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
it's Cthulhu. You really don't know.
I really don't know. Ezra and I need to talk about
It's
this.
a high probability.
Well, and Ezra and I need to
character
talk
die.
about this because I'm going to be in Idaho the week that we actually resolve that
Oh, no
problem.
way.
Yeah, I'm leaving that morning.
Oh, man.
So I'll be here on Tuesday, but I won't be on
Just
Wednesday.
another reason for me to dislike Idaho.
My sister lives there. She'll be out of there soon, and then I can dislike Idaho right along with you.
Just kidding, people from Idaho. We love Idaho-ish.
If it didn't have snow, I'd move there.
I'm
Yeah?
from Alaska. That doesn't bother me.
I like California. Because I'm a baby. I don't like the cold.
All right.
Well, then, shall we go back there and camp in the storeroom for the night?
I do not want to sleep underground.
What?
No?
No.
Well, it seems pretty safe. We've
I don't
cleared up-
care if it's safe.
Didn't you say there was an exit right at the room?
Well, there's a secret passage, but...
Oh, there was. Oh, okay.
All right, well, at least let's go back there and see what's what.
At least make sure that it's safe enough, I suppose. Yes.
Okay. How do you guys feel? Do you want to come with? Do you want to stay?
We'll come with.
Okay, well, just mind the trap right here.
Yes. Step
All right.
over the wire.
Already over it.
Good on you.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys make way back there, stepping over the trap.
I'm still wearing his hat.
You notice when you go back this time, back in the storeroom, you see the wire continues through the secret passageway.
Uh-huh. Excellent. Light out.
Okay.
Just back here, it seems the wire.
So
back there.
so you kind of stick your head in, and it is the room. You see an empty cage along a wall and a much better mat in front of the camera. Much better mattress. So again, that's the sleeping quarters of something else.
Of something else.
Someone else. Someone not a goblin, probably.
Opeth, is this where you slept?
I was in the cage, and he's still like rubbing his legs.
You were in the cage. Do you know what slept here?
I don't.
Because it seems to me like no goblin slept here. And that's a problem, because we have not seen butt goblins here. Butt goblins, yes. Yes. We have not seen butt goblins here.
We give it time.
There it is. There it is.
We all just turn and look at you, just waiting for the shoe to drop.
Is he gonna say it or we?
It's been a while since I've seen a butt goblin. You'll know them when you see them.
I imagine.
Sorry, YouTube review.
Please clip this one out for us.
Yeah. Butt goblin and dark butt holy.
Yes, yes.
Want that on a patch.
The fabled butt goblins. Well, in
They have
only
a
the
rivalry
smuttiest
with
of...
those goblins, for sure.
So in
That
the
was a
rutter,
very wasted roll.
That was a So off in the rutter.
Yeah, ooh, it is. No.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yes. Yeah, I kind of agree with the elf cleric here that we should not stay inside.
Okay, agreed. Can I follow that?
So you go
Why?
back, you look inside, there is a small bell up on the...
Yes, as I thought. It was alarmed, that trap.
Ah,
Yes.
call up everyone who was down here. Everything that was down here.
I will attempt to get the bell off of that alarm just in case.
Okay. Make me a, what is it, a thieves' tools check?
Yeah, like slide it.
Disable device.
Oh, yeah, thieves' tools, which, yeah, would be disabled device. I have expertise too.
Yeah?
Ha.
Ooh.
Yes.
So it's a
Nice.
+4 or 5 at this point? No, 6.
6, I think, because it's doubled.
Yeah.
It's double the proficiency.
So it's your dex +6.
So,
Plus,
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 15, so that puts me at 18.
all right.
Wow.
18.
Yes.
Yep. So you are able to get your finger up in there to keep
Oh,
it
sorry,
from...
no. Hold on. That was a bit much.
Go on.
That's fine. It's over 14.
Yes.
So yeah, so you keep it from ringing even as you move it around and you pull it down.
Nice.
And when you do that, you hear a pretty massive rumble back down the path as you undo the thing in the
I tripped the wire.
yeah, it was being held there by the bell.
Did you just close us in here?
I don't believe so. We should go check.
Light.
A dim light and a full light.
I run back.
Okay.
I run back.
You get there, and there was indeed a collapse in that area. Not nearly enough to block
the
the
exit.
entranceway, but enough to do damage if you were standing there.
Fair enough.
I run back. We have a way out. No worries. No worries.
Good.
Lucky.
Good.
Yes, I suppose.
If you want to,
The Hefner just said he should have saved some bits to give 500 to the butt goblins.
Are you saying you want me to give my bits to the butt goblins? Is that what you're saying?
Can we get that on the patch?
Give your bits to the butt goblins. Yes, give your bits to the butt goblins.
I mean, it's that or Ted, so you know.
Yeah, give Ted's bits to no.
No.
Just give it 10.
Give your bits to Ted. He used them yesterday. So
Warren is really appreciative of the dice
The dice tower actually being used.
I have yet to use it.
Hi, Warren. We miss you.
Almost broke.
Hey, Warren gave some bits to the butt goblins.
Hey, I guess we are the butt goblins.
Wait.
Hold on. Let's see if he gives them to me, because he always gives them to Bo.
No, he said to the butt goblins.
Oh yeah.
And it's Warren, so we're clearly the butt goblins.
Yeah. Fair enough.
What is it? Is it in the boy?
No.
Okay.
Oh, to the DM.
The DM. Into the boy it goes.
So that's,
Into the boy.
16 now?
16. If at any point,
We hit 20.
well, if any point.
Thanks,
yeah, we
Warren.
And the walls came tumbling down.
And you were mad when I threw 5 metal dice at it.
So I will
No,
make,
it was only
I
3
will
metal
make
dice.
this deal with you. If at any point you would like to purchase one of these cards, you put an inspiration into the boy.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I will do it, yes.
You want
If
to do
at
it
any
now?
point you want to buy 4 of these cards,
4 of them.
we can
What?
trigger a giveaway today.
Ah.
No.
Just the one.
I'm in favor.
What do you say?
I'm in favor of buying
We
one.
already have one.
Well,
Yeah.
to keep us balanced with him.
Look at the card.
That's true. It's true. What did you pull, by the way?
Yes. What did you pull?
Miss on an attack roll.
Miss on an attack roll? Yes,
Yes, please.
All right.
To the boy it goes.
6.
Did you catch it, or is it on the
Oh,
floor
it's
now?
on the floor.
We know.
My depth perception went.
It's all right.
It's that one. It's the
We
name
keep
of
dropping
both.
all of these beautiful tokens that Ren Camo gave us.
Depth
Oh.
perception. That's what you said. What is it?
This card may be handed over for a 1d8 plus 1d8 after making a saving throw.
We did that.
Okay.
No, because this is a skill or attack, and this is a saving throw.
Oh, I mean, I've had that before. We've seen it before.
Fair enough.
Yes. Okay.
All right, onward.
Yes, shall we
Yes.
get out of here then?
Yes, no, it is in fact fortunate that the entrance was not completely caved in, because if you want to see me completely freak out, that's the way to do it.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. Let's get out of here as quickly as we can, please.
Would you, with the bag and the mead?
Yes.
Okay.
Pull the bag off. Let's,
Yeah, I'll hold it open. Ruckus, could you?
Already ahead of you.
I'll help you with that.
Okay. Strength check with advantage because you're being helped.
Yes. Okay, that's good because that's a 13. And that's
Nat 20.
So Ruckus pulls a mayhem. and just goes. "Rrr."
I've been working out.
Oh, you want the bag back?
Yes, if you want your hat back, I get the bag back.
No, that is exactly what I was going to say.
Give me the hat.
There it is.
All right.
I know Andraste to be a woman of her word.
Well, that's, shall we?
All right. So you guys make your way out through the woods back to camp. The fire is still going. It has been at this point probably a little over an hour. At which point, long rest is broken.
Mm-hmm.
So you will need to start over. Luckily, it's probably still only midnight
Okay.
around now. So you've got, sleep until 8.
8.
You can get a long rest.
All right. I can take the first 2 watches and then get my 4 hours of rest.
We'll go after.
All right. I'll wake you.
Is that all right, Ruckus?
I guess.
I mean, he did take the first watch when we
That's
first
true,
started
yes.
to rest.
You should have the last one.
I
Yes.
totally don't mind doing it again, though.
Get some rest,
Fine.
please.
Not here! Not here! Let's go.
Huh?
Back to the camp.
Well, we're in the camp.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, where am I?
Everyone is
I wish I was at the cave.
Was there a spigot back there, by the way? For the meat?
Nah.
But I'm sure we can find a spigot in Daggerford.
Well, I was hoping that we could have a bit here. All right, very well.
I'll
To bed then.
Bow barrel.
Sleep well.
Okay.
Hat down.
Perception check.
18.
Okay. So nothing out of the ordinary for woods and plains. You hear nighttime rodents. You do hear a couple of larger animals.
A couple deer, maybe.
Could be, or other large animals. They seem to give you, the campsite and the fire enough of a berth to not worry you. One more perception check.
10.
Okay. Everything seems to really be quiet.
Fire.
All right. So at the end of the 4 hours, I climb down out of the tree that I'm in and just gently poke Remy in the shoulder.
Oh no, not my ear. It tickles.
Flick his earlobe.
Yes.
It's your watch.
Oh, I was having the most lovely dream.
I'm so glad. It's still your watch.
Right. All right.
Perception check.
I'm going to climb up in the tree and start taking my rest.
10.
Okay. You also hear the sounds of the plains. You are in near the creek, so there is some woods area, and you hear every once in a while branch snap, something moving through the trees. You listen and pay attention, and it's just slowly meanders past. You do hear a, but nothing, and just keeps going past.
I go into my pack, pull out some rations, and be like, quiet you.
All right.
Yep.
You're
Is Ruckus up a tree?
No, I'm on the ground.
okay.
I just face planted. I just went, fine.
Fair. Fair. I'll go over. Oh, Ruckus.
How
Ruckus.
do you like being burned alive?
Mr. Highborn.
And then, like, sword kind of draw it, like the way Hugh Jackman does.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just me. Are you all right?
Yeah, this is like how I wake up.
Yeah.
It's like a nightmare
We'll
thing.
never do this again.
And I like stir up in the tree, roll over, go, shut
Poke him with a branch.
up.
Yeah, from over here. No wonder she threw tree pebbles at you.
Also known apparently, according to the chat, as acorns.
Indeed. If you're in an oak.
Oh my god, no one thought of that.
I didn't even think about it. Or pine cones, depending on what you're...
Pine cone.
Until
Yeah.
this
The
moment.
sugar pine cone.
You mean tree rocks?
Yeah. And those squirrels, when they're all green and they're like heavy, those squirrels will try and hit you with them. Yeah, it's scary shit.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Western Greys, man, they'll get you.
I have a newfound respect for squirrels, which is a thing I never thought I'd say.
Squirrel!
Anyhow,
Yeah.
so, it's your watch. I'm going back to bed.
Light. Got it. Okay. And then I'm gonna walk up that tree and
All right.
around.
All right. Perception check.
I sleep where he was sleeping.
It's all nice and warm now.
Yes.
You get
Damn it.
yeah, Arnar and Opeth are just out.
Of course they are.
Good.
19 total.
Okay. You also hear the sounds of the plains. Nothing else.
Nothing at all.
It's actually very peaceful. Looking up, you see that the stars are very bright out here when there's no other light. Except the fire in your sword in your face.
Gods, I miss those stars.
I'm
Sorry,
holding a
what?
fireball in my hand.
You're in a
As I
trance.
think.
You're in a trance.
That was Tiana, not Andres.
And I'll slide down the tree reluctantly. Wait, and like in the morning? Like
Yeah.
8
Yeah. So now, 8 dawn comes during your watch.
Okay, everybody. I'll just bang my sword and shield together. Everybody, up. There's nothing going on. It's
gracious.
boring. There's no death.
Just
What? What?
What's for breakfast?
I'm sorry, what?
Punch to the mouth. That's what for breakfast.
I can hold him for you.
I'm sorry, you have cooked both nights that we've been here. Rather well, I might say. I'm sorry, I did not mean any offense. Just, Would you be so kind as to tell me what we should have for breakfast?
There we are.
Food now, please.
He gets away with it because he has
he's
no
sitting there
charm.
with his butter knife out, and a small little handkerchief.
Bonded. Back to my hand.
From the cave.
He gets
He
away with
never
it
did
because
it.
he never did he?
He never did.
Okay, I'll get it later.
Food now, please.
Covered in like the blood.
Oh, you did.
You did.
Did you?
You got it from the
Yeah.
water.
I like that it's not.
Did it come out of the water?
Yeah,
Oh, I
it was,
don't
it was all
remember.
wet, but nothing else.
Oh, fair enough. I don't remember.
I did lick it. Oh, you're right. I do that.
That's why I challenged him on it
Even
when
chat
he said, when he said Dothel licked something. I was like, excuse me.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Fair enough.
All right, well, I can do a fry up. I figure eggs, sausage, maybe some potatoes.
Can I go find something?
Excellent, if you have it. Excellent.
Bag of holding.
Well, it's not the bag of coldings.
Fair enough. Eggs keep for a while, believe it or not.
It's okay.
If they're packed in something.
Fair.
Just floating in there.
She would have prepared some rations, I'm
Yes.
sure.
So make up breakfast.
Okay. Make up breakfast. The sun's starting to come up, and it's time to get going.
Sorry, butt goblins.
I wish you said that.
Butt goblins.
Nice.
Good one.
Yeah. I mean, really, the butt goblins of the high seas, they're the ones to watch out
Oh,
for.
yeah.
Oh my God.
No, really, you don't want to meet the butt goblins of the high sea.
Well,
The high sea butt goblin.
if you have your way, we'll be out on the sea. We might run into them.
Absolutely.
Lovely.
If we could. Not that I'm planning anything.
Breakfast.
Yes.
I pass out
Okay.
food.
Anna, Opeth, please.
Yes, they eat. They're very hungry.
You're looking a bit better today.
Thank you. Yeah.
Long rest.
He's walking around. You guys get a long rest. Uzo does not.
Oh, yeah, he walked through the night, I imagine.
Probably.
Unless he was killed. Oh, well.
Well.
So, okay. And they suggest we
Move on.
I think we move. We need to get back. And
Yes, to Daggerford,
report.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should be about a day's journey from here.
Yeah.
Approximately, I think.
What do you think we'll get there by nightfall?
If we move fast, we can get there a little bit before.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Let's hurry.
Yes.
Let's go.
There are warm beds there.
That would be very
Fantastic
good.
inns.
Yes. Yes, we're in the home stretch. Time to
Let's
gun
go.
it.
Back to Waterdeep. After that.
Nope.
After that,
Nope.
for the head. Hopefully.
Okay,
Make
what?
a pit stop. Maybe?
Okay.
I'll take that as a yes.
Maybe.
The head?
Harbazes.
What's a Harabas?
No, that's
Oh,
it.
you.
Never mind.
orc.
Never mind.
It's a half-orc that, deserved it, so, yes.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
All right.
not try to explain this to the dormies.
Over a drink.
He likes to take trophies.
Oh my god.
I pull out the hill
As we're
giant
walking. From the hill giants we just slew. Yes.
Oh, you slew hill giants.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we did.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes, I shot one in the head with this.
Yes.
Can you, can you put that away? Or if you are going to use it, stand well away from me, sir.
Okay, we'll see. I will use it as is necessary, really.
How are your ears feeling?
Feeling just fine, thanks to you. Thank you, Andros.
Delighted.
As am I. Insight check. Natural. I get to reroll it! I get to reroll it!
However, it's still a 1.
Yes, yes.
Oh!
Yes. See, I'm not going to play that way on my show, though.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
12 insight to see.
Is that really all you get?
It's just a roll for
Oh,
me.
to be fair, I have nothing to add to my deception.
Or
That one.
You get another! You get another.
Oh dear.
I got 4 of these bad guys.
Yeah.
No, she's not delighted. Of course not. She used up the last charge of the Lesser Restoration necklace and a 3rd level spell slot. She's not pleased about having to do that.
I will not acknowledge that at all.
Of course
and
not.
just be like, thank you so much, Andraste. You're very kind.
You're quite welcome. Let's go. You bastard.
So you guys make your way along the road, passing a couple of smaller caravans, well guarded. In fact, again,
Blue
Coat Supply Company. They seem to have been picked up a contract for this stretch of road.
How nice are the blue coats?
So most of them are decent.
Yeah.
You see one in particular that's nicer, has a little bit finer build and more stripes.
Ooh, goodness. I'll reach out to that chap.
Well,
Excuse me.
hello, traveler.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
I'm well. How are you?
Very good. We're doing well on our journey.
Excellent, excellent. As are we. We've recently cleared out some goblins that were up there, so no need to worry about that. But always be on your guard, of course.
I don't really worry about goblins.
No?
It's, yeah.
No, you slay them quite easily, huh?
Yeah.
Excellent.
They tend to run in packs.
They do.
Not anymore.
Yes. They don't run at all now.
Or breathe.
Yes.
Or live.
Yeah, that was the implication.
I look at them.
Okay then, sir.
Just admiring your jacket. What?
Well, yes.
Yes.
The official uniform of the Blue Coat Supply Company.
Is it really?
It is, yes.
It's very fine. I do like it. It looks good. You look quite good in it.
Well, thank you.
Yes, yes. What is your rank, sir, if I may know?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, are you guys based out of Daggerford? I've noticed twice now, a couple of caravans going by.
No. We are based out of Daggerford. We've inroads from there, hopefully spreading to Waterdeep.
Absolutely.
The guild system in Waterdeep is very
Complicated.
complicated. Yes.
Yes.
So Daggerford is free from such guilds. So we were able to come in and operate business in a free and open marketplace.
Excellent.
As to our, I guess, the origin of
Yes.
the company, if that's what you were asking, we're based in a city of Mage Haven.
Mage Haven. Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes.
Bluecoats in the city of Mage Haven. you
Where
say?
is that?
It is on the continent Lariel,
Oh,
just across the way
well, that explains why I've never.
to the west.
To the west.
Goodness
to the
gracious.
west.
And what did you cross the sea to get here?
Well, an ocean, we call
An
it.
ocean, yes. Based in Mage Haven. All right. Have you been there yourself?
I have not.
Excellent. Well, I hope you go someday. It sounds interesting. Anyhow, just wanted to inquire as to where you got your jacket and what it meant. And
We are hiring,
that
perhaps
right?
for the journey down to Baldur's Gate, or back up to Waterdeep if you guys find yourself heading that way.
Baldur's Gate.
well, I mean, what's the commitment we're talking about here?
Usually, depends. We have regulars, but
We are irregulars.
We are at that.
but depending on the circumstance, it might be a one-way journey. It might be a return trip required for the contract.
Okay.
We have freelancers and
Well-
staff.
We'll have to look up your base here in Daggerford then.
Indeed, we're actually down right by the keep, by the Sullivan's shipbuilders.
Sullivan's Shipbuilders, you say?
Oh, sounds like your sort of place.
I would love to take a tour, actually. I haven't seen a good ship in a while. Very difficult to find a good ship in Waterdeep, unfortunately.
It's actually rather surprising.
Yes, right? Sullivan's Shipbuilders. I will inquire there. Yes, so near there. Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. And
too, sir.
safe journey. Oh, and if you do make it to Waterdeep, which I'm sure you will, look up in the North Ward. There is this lovely tavern called the Irregular Tavern. You see what I did there?
You are regulars.
We are the
are.
Foxy Irregulars. And I'm sure if you go into Waterdeep, they will be telling tales of us.
Foxtails, huh?
Hey, excellent. Excellent. I like it.
Good
You
one.
have got a good wit about you. Excellent.
Well, thank you.
Yes. And if you go and talk to whoever's running the bar and tell them that Remy the Fox sent you, they will give you nothing in discount. But you can tell them and see what happens.
Tell the ghost bartender. He's very nice.
I'm sorry, did you say ghost bartender?
Yes, it's
Say hello
highly
to yourself.
irregular.
No.
No, it is.
No, it is irregular.
Yes.
And also say hello to the ghost.
Leif.
Yes.
Leif.
Yes. The Irregular Tavern, North Ward, Foxy Irregulars, Remy the Fox, Andros Day, and,
Ruckus Highborn.
yep,
How's it going?
that's him.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too.
Excellent. Well, shall we?
Not ciao.
Okay,
Good journey, sir.
you too.
Thank you. Hey, coconut.
Hey, the sound effects again.
Hoi, hoi, hoi. All right, so
What was that?
So you guys make your way out on your way down to Daggerford.
Off to Daggerford.
So you get well through the day's journey, and cresting a hill near dusk, you come across the road, and there before you, you see the valley that is the Delambier River. From your left to your right, it comes from inland and goes out to sea. Straight ahead, there is on your right, a hill with a large, looks to be some sort of animal pen up there. And then down and to the left is the town of Daggerford. It is surrounded by a wall. From here you can't really tell, but inside of that you see a keep with walls twice as tall as the town walls. And all of the town is inside, and right on it is the river.
I just thought of something, and I want to ask you if it's okay. If when we were talking to that gentleman, if I wanted to ask about Uzo walking by.
If you saw Uzo.
Yeah.
Let me timeline. Can't say that I saw anybody walking along the road here.
Okay.
We left this morning.
Oh, did you? Perhaps he arrived before that. Excellent. Thank you for your time.
Or didn't arrive at all.
So yeah, so you as you pass him, you were about halfway there. So it so if they left him in the morning, they'll hit your campsite by dusk as well.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. So you guys make your way down. As you get closer, the smell of the tannery up on your left. There are a lot of cattle around, so cattle pens, as well as the process of boiling leather and making leather goods. It's pretty, depending on the as the wind shifts, it's not bad to, oof, it's right in the face.
Oof. Oof is right.
And Arnor and Opeth are like, okay, so it's just up ahead. We've been staying at the Lady Luck Tavern, which is right in front of the gates.
Said Lady Luck?
Yes.
Do we need to go and check in with the Enclave as soon as we arrive, or do you want to wait until the morning?
I would wait until morning.
All right.
Is there another tavern in town?
There are a few, yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Indeed, there are a few.
Just want to pick the most strategic location, I think.
The largest is the River Shining Tavern.
The River Shining.
It has, it's actually the second largest building.
Oh.
The building size is actually probably the same as the mansion or the chateau that's within the walls of the keep.
A chateau. Wow.
Very fancy.
Yeah, good wines and ales.
Oh, excellent. That's right up my alley. So, onward then, yeah?
All right.
Yes.
So you guys make your way. You dusk. You hit to the main gate. Hold there.
Yes?
Who goes there?
It is the Foxy Irregulars from Waterdeep. I am Remy the Fox,
Andraste Nialo.
Ruckus Highborn.
and these are our traveling companions.
Arnon and Opeth, you know us, Jake.
Arner, Opeth, Jake. I love it.
Okay. Go in.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
So you notice, Jake, there's a couple of guards there. They are not in specific uniforms or anything. They appear to be militia.
I will ask Jake. Jake, what is your shift like?
Once a month.
Once a month?
Yeah, 12 hours once a month. Not bad at all.
12 hours. Okay.
What a curious way to set a guard.
Well, you know, it's militia, so that makes sense. Yes. Okay, well, do you know who was on duty last night?
Oh, no.
Okay. Do you know who I could ask that would know? You see, we had a traveling companion go ahead of us, and I just want to see if they've come here through the gate yet.
Well, I can, who would you ask? I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't ask him. He's a dick.
Well,
Stefan.
nope, not going to say that.
Stefan would probably be, there's, if you head to the gates at the keep. If you head there, they may. You can ask for Stefan. He's one of the city guard patrols. He kind of runs the militia.
Ask for Stefan
sergeant
at Keep Gate.
Yeah, he might be able to tell you who was there. He keeps track of the numbers.
Excellent. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jake. And may your shift go by with very little events, yes?
Well, thank you.
Can we go?
Yes, let's go in. Sorry,
Let's go.
Sorry, I'm just looking for Uzo. Goodness.
Totally. But I think he's fine. I have
don't know.
complete faith in him.
You don't know what's in those forests.
But I know who's going through the forests.
By himself.
We made it. Without any trouble. all three of
That's
us.
true.
Regardless.
He can't see in the dark, and he was in the dark.
Well, he couldn't see at all, so he'll be fine, I'm sure.
He was a city boy.
That's true. Well, onward then. We'll inquire within.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So you walk in the gate, and right in front of you is a large 2-story building with a sign that says the Lady Luck Tavern.
Right there. Goodness.
It's right there.
Is this where you two are staying?
It is, yes.
Shall we go in and have a look?
I suppose.
Please.
Yes.
All right. So you guys walk in, and you see, as you enter, you see there are about a half dozen various patrons about. Simple farm type folk. 2 people stand out to you. One is a.
Looking around the room.
He's a bard. That's who it is.
It's a jazz bard. That's awesome.
I wrote a whole bunch of actual words.
Oh! Busting out the scat man, yeah.
Damn.
I'm a scat man.
So you see at the bar,
Yes.
sitting down, is a smaller human male. You can tell he's got a large tankard in front of him, and he has a bandage around his head. He looks skullduggery. Let's just say that. Then the other is the large man behind the bar. He's got he's hefty, stocky shoulders, and like a neck that is the size of some small trees.
So me, the size of me.
Or large trees.
Or large trees,
Yes.
yes.
And he reaches out to you. Oi, welcome.
Hello.
Good evening.
Have a seat anywhere you want.
Should we eat here? How's the fare? Yeah.
The fare's excellent, sir.
Is it?
Why, yes.
Yes. You know that fellow at the gate told me the River Shining Tavern is where I should be.
We're just like back up a step.
His name was Jake, but
Some people go there.
Is that right?
It's the bigger tavern. I mean, it's, some people like a lot more activity. Some people like a down home feel and a hearty meal.
well, it's all about location. You guys have an excellent one right here, next to the
Indeed.
gate.
We get
Absolutely.
all sorts of travelers in here.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You see anybody interesting lately?
I mean, yeah, we see interesting people all the time.
Yes.
Anyone with a staff?
Yeah?
Like recently?
Wearing robes and darker complexion.
He was blind and then not blind?
Whoa, yeah, we had a blind man in here this morning.
Wait, currently blind?
As far as I could tell.
Could you describe him for me, please?
White robes, a little dirty, some like twigs and stuff in them. A darker complexion, very tight hair things.
Okay.
Talking to his chest a lot for some reason.
Excellent. Did he get room?
No, stopped in, had breakfast here. Before he asked about where the down and out folks would be.
And where are they?
I told him down by the docks.
By the docks.
We do not bad around here. Most of us do pretty well.
Oh.
And at that point, you hear under his breath, like, most of you do pretty well. From the little.
To glance over at
Other
the little guy.
What's your specials?
We've got bacon and ham and
I do like
And
both of
eggs.
those things.
potatoes. That's
We've
it.
just had that.
Oh, it's nighttime. I'm sorry. I thought it was again. That's what your friend.
Oh, that's what
it
he
was.
ate. Oh, okay.
He ate that.
You're gonna have eggs at night. It's called Brinner. Have you never had it?
Heathen? Goodness gracious.
What? That's how I lived.
Breakfast for dinner is quite delicious. I don't know what you're on about.
Brinner, yes.
What do you have that's savory? Delicious.
Well, I mean, we can make you up a steak if you want.
I do want.
Steak, potatoes, and asparagus.
Asparagus, huh?
Yeah.
Excellent, yes.
Yeah. You ever have that? It smells funky, but
Does it?
it's got a good taste to it.
I think I've had it once, but I don't quite remember it.
How do you guys feel? Fancy eating here then? We are here.
Sure, why not?
Excellent.
Your finest foods, all of them.
No.
I'm starving.
No.
You guys need rooms as well. And he's
How
like,
close
"Oh."
are you guys from the docks here? How close to you?
It's on the other side of town.
The other side of
Yeah.
town. Perhaps just dinner for now.
Okay.
Yes. What do you think?
I have no preference.
Is there an inn that's closer to the docks?
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure that we're staying in, most optimal.
The other
place.
one you mentioned is not near the docks.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, the shining.
Yeah. We're about
River
equidistant. It's a little bit further into town. If you notice, right outside, you've got the marketplace.
Yeah.
And then just down about another half block, it's on the other side of that.
Well, and in general, inns that are near docks are rough.
Oh, like the skewered dragon.
Yes.
Yes. Fair.
You're from Waterdeep.
Yes.
Yes.
Well-
Actually, tavern owners ourselves.
Oh.
Yes. Not an inn. Not a lovely inn like this. Not enough space, you see.
You're not a ghost.
Be nice, Ruckus. It's a good thing he's not a ghost.
I'm just stating facts, really.
Have you heard of our tavern there, the Irregular Tavern in Waterdeep? We just opened about a 10-day ago, a little more.
Oh, well, I have now.
What, about 13 days ago now?
Yes, yes.
I've lost all sense of
The
time.
Irregular Tavern.
You
opened-
had sense of time before?
There's a reason I'm marking days as I'm watching back the old episodes.
I have no rebuttal other than yes.
We're currently on day 4 in episode 7.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's how we do.
That's awesome. It makes sense.
Your name, sir, I'm sorry, I did not get it.
Johnson Bridges.
Johnson Bridges.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
What?
What's wrong, miss?
Nothing's wrong. Human names are all interesting to me.
Don't fall down.
Then Johnson Bridges falling down?
My brother London, right?
There it is. Very well, some rooms then, yes? What do you think?
I suppose.
For the night we're here,
Yes.
Opeth and Arno are staying here, so.
Yeah, we've paid.
Oh, excellent. I'll sleep in room close to them if that's all right, yes? Do you have?
They're on the second floor, I believe, and the third floor is all open.
All right.
3 rooms up there if you want.
Take that.
Yes, that would be appreciated.
I'll take my own.
Yes, your snoring drives everyone else insane.
You want
Oh, it's
you want
music.
you want some ales or meads with the dinner?
Ooh, what meat do you have?
Wasn't
Oh,
it
we've got Tana's brew. Tana's mead. Mead.
Do you?
Yes.
I would
Meadery.
love to have some of that if I could.
All right.
And there'll be one for me as well, Ruckus.
Yeah, give me one of those meadery meads.
All right then. That's going to be 3 gold pieces in total. That's for the rooms and the meals and everything.
Mr. Owner.
I've got it.
Good, see. Yeah.
3, you say?
Yeah.
Per person?
This
Yeah,
tablet
just
has
total.
ads
Oh,
on
that's a
it,
great
and the ad
deal.
just made me laugh a little bit.
That's a fantastic deal.
It's $15 to get rid of those ads. Oh, we should
Is
have
it?
that as a Kickstarter perk.
Yeah, right.
Get rid of the ads on our
On our tablets. All right, we're paid,
nondescript
we're paid for.
branded free tablets.
Oh, thank you, Andraste.
And he goes, I'll get that going right away.
Thank you very
He goes
much.
back up, and you see the skinny man is he is looking you guys fierce. Like he's like,
Can I help you?
Hop up on the chair, the stool that's there.
You're getting in his face? Or
No,
you
no, no,
sitting
just
down?
sitting down up next to him.
You's a friends with that man that was here last night or this morning?
Well, I wouldn't say we're friends, but we are looking for him.
I sit next to you and just go, yes. And look him dead in the eye.
I mean, we're not really friends, but we are looking for him.
Sorry if this is impertinent, but are you hurt?
I is.
What happened?
What happened?
A friend of yours hit me upside the head with his staff.
What'd you do?
Probably nothing.
Well,
This is Uzo. He doesn't tend to attack without.
yeah, nothing.
Are
He
you rich?
leaves. He leaves for no reason.
No.
Oh, that's very odd then. The man's not rich.
Would you like some help?
Well, yeah, I could use some recompense from.
I'm a cleric. I can heal you.
Oh. Well.
I can make it stop hurting,
Well.
or I
okay.
can make it keep hurting. As you can see.
Sorry.
He's very good at
What is your name, sir?
Stephen.
Stephen.
Yes.
Okay, Stephen. Tell us what happened, please.
I was minding my own business, walking on the street, and he hit me upside the head.
Insight check.
Yes, me as well.
I'll do that.
Nat 20.
Never mind.
And that is obviously not true.
Obviously. Yes.
Probably thought he was blind.
13.
What did you do to the person you thought was blind?
I just. Do you want to heal me?
Do you want to tell me what happened?
He didn't like me sticking my hands where they didn't belong.
Where did you stick your hands exactly?
Oh, goodness.
Where people keep their coin purses.
Yep. Excellent.
You tried to steal from a blind man.
You touched a blind man's coin purse?
No.
Yes.
We're trying to get reviewed here.
I didn't say anything other
Yes, you
than what
did.
happened.
That is where he keeps his bits.
Oh, excellent.
So, Stephen, so you want recompense for getting what you deserved. Is that right?
I'll settle for making my headache stop.
Oh, well, maybe, perhaps you should think about how you've earned that headache, Stephen.
Not everyone is dealt a hand as good as everyone else.
He was a blind beggar on the streets of Waterdeep. He got handed one of the worst hands that you can be handed. My entire tribe was killed in a day. That's a pretty bad hand. It's what you do with the hand that you're given.
I own a tavern.
We own a tavern now. But we all started pretty bad.
It's true.
And I reach over and touch his head and cast Cure Wounds.
Like recoils at first until it's like,
Hold still.
okay. So it's like, oh. Oh.
Now think about that. And try to do better.
Just kind of look at him and go, what she said.
Okay. He jumps off the.
No, where are you going,
What?
Stephen?
You're
You're not going to sit and eat with us? Maybe have a drink?
Off to find another homeless man?
Goodness, Ruckus. No, please. I would like to know if you know which direction he went off in.
He headed down this road straight to the east towards the keep.
The keep.
Well, I mean that road would. I mean, if that road's the main road, you can go anywhere from there.
Well, if he asked where the down and out were in this town, where would he have been pointed?
To the docks.
Is that where you encountered him?
No,
Okay.
I encountered him right outside this tavern.
It does. I don't know.
Maybe a block away.
I don't know Daggerford very well. I spend as little time here as possible. Is he heading toward the docks, or is...
Yeah, probably. Probably heading toward the docks.
Well, then we'll go there in the morning. If that's where the down and out are, that's where he'll be.
Excellent. We appreciate your time, Stephen, and your candor.
Thank you for making the headache stop.
Yes, well, unfortunately, once we find him, the headache will never stop.
Lyra, go with you.
I'm gonna go home.
Have a good night.
Thank you. He backs away. And by this time, Arnor and Opeth, we're going off to bed.
You're not going to eat.
Okay, we'll wait.
You should probably eat. That's
Okay.
Keep up your strength.
it's hard to sleep on an empty stomach.
So food comes out. It is all medium. because he didn't ask.
Fair.
That's how I like it.
It's decent.
Depends on the cut.
I'm more of a mid-rare person.
It's decent.
That's fine.
It's decent.
Terrible.
It's very good.
I wouldn't have a medium sirloin, but for something like a...
It is a medium sirloin.
Oh, goodness gracious.
As you torment the foodie over here, well done.
All right. All right.
With asparagus and fried potatoes, and it is.
And I'll just be eating it and be like, you should have massaged it first.
That's octopus, Remy.
A cow appears.
Cow appears.
Oh, speaking of which, it's been rotating on the side there. I made a Daggerford octopears.
I saw that.
That's cool. I have not
Go
seen
you
it.
Huskies.
Go, you Huskies.
It's amazing.
Anyway,
I'd love to see it.
All right, so I'm going to finish eating and then sort of look around and make sure everything's good before I head up to my room.
okay.
Everyone all right?
Yes, I'm all right. You go into your room already?
Well, unless I have a reason to stay down here.
No, just company, I guess. What time is it about now?
It's probably 11. I'm getting pretty late.
Yeah, all right.
Stay.
Yeah, for a little bit.
We'll just have a Pilsner if you have it, please.
All right. Brings over all of you.
Yes, please.
Yes, Ruckus?
Oh yeah, I already finished these two.
All right.
Cheers
He
to
comes
that.
back.
Thank you. So what are we going to do once we find Yuzo?
Well, the reason that he left was because he was upset that we got so hurt helping Arnor and Opeth.
What was wrong with that?
It's sidetracking us from everything, honestly.
Well, and it's also protecting goods for those who are fortunate. It's not exactly Uzo's style.
He was upset because he lost his hearing.
That too.
That was my fault. I did not know that this thing in that cavern would make such a noise.
That was echoes. Ugh. I wasn't deafened, but it was unpleasant.
Well,
I say, what are you questioning? I'm thinking whenever we see Uzo, we let him back.
why?
Why
Who is
not?
it? Really? He just leaves us? We've been attacked by goblins, we've been attacked by hill giants, and he just leaves us.
It's not the first time he's done it.
Exactly.
But he always has a reason.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
I want to find him, but I want to find out what that reason is.
Then let's discuss it when we find him. But don't write him off just because of all of this.
It was the second time it's happened.
He was terrified.
That's not his style, being terrified.
He lost his hearing. He lost the sense that kept him alive for all those years in Waterdeep. Of course he was terrified. Especially since he seems to be afraid that he might lose his sight at any time.
It's weird.
He got it back because of a deal that he made, remember?
I do.
And it's possible that it could be taken back.
No, he has eyes now.
He
You
has
saw
eyes
to
and-
that.
I didn't see to that. Then the Emerald Enclave saw to that.
Oh, that's because
Lady
of
Jarrett
you.
saw to that. I mean, I suppose, but it was because we dealt with the scarecrows.
It seems like so long ago.
I know. So much has happened since then.
Like months ago.
I actually just watched that. It's great.
Oh my god, it's been 20 days.
I know. 23 about now.
23 days.
At the end of the day, he was reacting out of fear. People are not rational when they're afraid. And I'm upset. I'm beyond angry.
You have been upset for quite some time, it seems.
Perhaps.
You think I haven't noticed?
No, I didn't think you had.
Change in behavior. Me? Come on.
More to the point, I didn't think you cared.
Of course I care, Andraste. Some reason you seem to be very short with me. Pun intended.
You know I'm short too, right? For an elf. I'm right at the bottom
you
of
keep
how
reminding
tall
me,
elves
however,
are.
you're almost 2 feet taller than me, so Excuse me if I don't agree with you.
You haven't seen me around my kin, then. I'm very short compared to most of my kin.
I'm looking forward to that.
So am I. Should be interesting.
You're avoiding the question.
You're more observant than you seem.
Well, I just know my people.
Your people.
That's right.
Yes, I'm upset, and it's to do with things that I can't change.
Well, may I be very honest?
If you like.
It hurts.
Does it?
Yes, they said, can I be honest? And then I was honest with you.
Does it hurt?
It does. You don't believe me?
Not
Very
really.
well, fine. And I go into my pack and I pull out one of the gilded papers. And I show her what's written on it. And it's a poem that I had written within the last couple of days after finding that gilded paper. And I show it to her.
What does it say?
It says, your indifference towards me, or a cold, sharp blade, both have the same effect upon my heart.
I'm not indifferent.
You seem indifferent.
That's where you're exactly wrong. Ruckus, could you give us a minute?
Yeah, I feel like I don't have a dog in this fight.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk outside and just kind of spider crawl up the wall.
You shouldn't have a dog in any fight.
Tell me how to live my life.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's my job.
Shove up my spine.
I don't even know where to start.
I wrote this for you. Yes, it hurts.
You wrote me a poem.
I did. I write quite a few, actually.
Do you?
I do. But this one required the gilded paper. I do not know what it is that I have done to offend you so.
I am also hurt and sad, and I don't handle either of those very well.
Well, you're not going to get happier if it's not resolved.
I suppose not. How much do you know about Lyra?
I know nothing except that you're badass, and you channel her power.
I'm apparently unusual for one of her clerics.
Is that right?
They're called Joybringers. They're flirtatious and dance and all sorts of things that you can't really imagine me doing, I imagine.
No, but honestly, you don't think you bring joy. You have done nothing but bring joy to this group and to everyone that I have seen you interact with. You know, except for the ones that deserved no joy.
Wow.
You bring fire.
That's why Lyra chose me.
You do not have to be like everyone else.
No. I'm just let me explain.
Okay.
The day I was chosen was the worst day of my life. I found my entire tribe dead. The village destroyed. And that was the day that Lyra found me. and offered me a job.
Offered you a job.
She said that I'm someone who needs a purpose. And she's right. Of course she is. And she asked me what brings me joy.
A god spoke to you.
Yes. I didn't know she was. She looked like an elf.
Wow.
Helping people. That brings me joy. And she told me after she gave me my symbol to follow my joy. And as long as I did that, as long as I followed my joy, then I would be serving her in the way that she wanted me to. And then I didn't.
What do you mean?
I spent 5 years not interacting with people. I didn't help people. I didn't talk to people. I was as far removed from people as I could get because I had lost everything and I didn't want to lose again. And tribes were being decimated. Mine was one of the first, but it wasn't the last. And so I stayed away. I just didn't get involved. And I stayed at the exact same level of power that I did the day that she chose me for 5 years. And then I meet the Foxy Irregulars. And in 10 days, I am significantly more powerful. The sorts of things that I can do now, I wouldn't have imagined then. Because I'm following my joy. I'm helping people. I'm connected to a group again. It's been hard as hell.
And yet it seems in recent days your joy has faded.
She's been yelling at me. You know the look that I get sometimes when you all call me Mom Droste?
You earned that name.
When I give you that look, that's the same look that I imagine her giving me. I don't see her anymore, but I can sense it because my power is from her. And, I realized after the drow, when a lot shifted that night.
For me as well.
I saw. You changed.
Not too much, I hope.
In all of the right ways, I think. You became less brash, more actually confident, more sure of who you were within the group.
Honestly, I was devastated after that drow. I've never been brought so close to death. Again, Uzo wasn't here. Sensitive subject.
Well,
But it was you who helped me realize that I could rely on you. Even on Ruckus. As much as one can.
well, we can rely on Ruckus to be Ruckus.
Do you know he kicked me through a gate?
Through a gate?
Yes, I was stuck.
Oh, yes, I was there for that.
Yes.
It was
Painful.
funny.
Nope.
Ruckus sneezes.
Ruckus does not fall off the roof.
Yeah. Not the slippers.
I think it was a hedge, though, not a gate.
I'm pretty sure it was a gate.
I don't remember. A lot happened since then.
I think it was both.
Was it? A hedge,
was a gate
a hedge
with
that
a
grew up
hedge.
over a gate.
Ah,
Yeah.
Ruckus would remember.
it was a gate.
Regardless, I started realizing some things around then and didn't know what to do with them. Remy, how old are you?
45 years young. Pretty young for a hobbit. Halfling. Sorry. Don't want to get sued.
I'm 125, and I am a very young adult. I only claimed my adult name 10 years ago.
An adult name?
Yes, elves have 2 names. The name that we're called until we choose to step into our responsibilities as adults, and then our adult name. Andraste is my adult name.
Wow. Is this a name you chose, or was it given to you?
I chose it.
Oh. That's lovely. I chose my name as well.
Yes, you did. I suppose when you were reborn, in a way,
No.
from Slade Remington into Remy the Fox.
We don't need to get into that.
Be that as it may. I don't... So in the tribe, it tends to be family. I don't have a lot of experience with the outside world,
You spent 5 years in a tree,
basically.
alone.
In and out of Waterdeep now and again, but yes.
Makes sense.
And then prior to that, it was 120 years of being around family and other tribes. I have never had so much as a crush.
Who?
Remy the Fox.
Insight. Insight check. 9.
It's true.
You got a car?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, you can.
I'll add 1d8 to this.
Seconded. Go ahead.
Where is
I mean, you honestly, you don't have to use that. I think you're pretty.
Oh, okay.
You can.
Yeah. I know my
The
people.
role play speaks for itself.
Yeah.
It'd be funny to see that.
Is that right? Andros Enialo.
Yes, it is. So I don't. I didn't know what to do with flirting. I'm still not quite sure. But I thought I would have more time to figure it out. And I don't. Because the world changes, it moves, and I stood still for too long. So it goes.
Andraste. It's not how the world works. It's not that you have your one chance and then it's gone. No. Just because you stood still doesn't mean that it passed you by.
You found someone who suits you better. And I have to accept that.
I see.
I had hoped that I would have time to give you a different answer to a question that you asked, and I don't. And that's why I'm working through it. I'm figuring things out. It's not something I've ever dealt with before. I apologize that it has caused consternation.
But I'm such a bastard. But a lovable one, apparently.
You also have one of the kindest hearts I've ever met.
Don't let that get out. I'm a pirate.
And you care so deeply, and you pretend so hard not to. I saw your face when Ruckus went down. How angry you got.
Killed that giant.
I am much more forthright about how much I care about my people. I would die for any of you in a heartbeat if I had to.
I feel that way as well.
I know.
Even,
Uzo.
yes.
I know.
Now there is a butt goblin. If I ever saw one. But yes, I would. Every day I would lay down my life for that man. And for you.
As I would for you.
And for Ruckus. Provided he didn't do something stupid and doesn't deserve it.
I've never had a brother, but I imagine that he is exactly what a little brother would be like.
I don't know exactly how to react to this news. I always felt you so indifferent, and I did try. I did.
I didn't know what to do with it.
It's okay. It's okay,
This is
Andraste.
so new to me.
And I do come on strong. I get it. I mean, come on.
I didn't know what to do with what was being handed to me. And so I shut down, because that's what I do when I don't know how to handle something. I pull back and I think about it, and I'm used to having years, but...
There is no future with me and Eva. There isn't. There is a noble who would never be allowed to do anything, really anything, with me. And I do not stay in one place too long. At least I used to. Before, when I was slayed, I did not stay in one place. I yearned to be free.
And now that you're Remy?
I suppose it has not left me. Here I am in Daggerford.
Is it perhaps that you have found a different way to find your freedom?
I wouldn't say that. The sea calls to me. It always does. It's where I feel the most myself. But I do like Eva. I do.
I saw the stars in your eyes. They were a little hard to miss that night.
Yes.
You were wondering why I disappeared that night. That was why.
Makes sense.
That was when I realized that I'd stood still too long.
You have not. You are doing you, and that is okay. You have to go through the process just like we all do.
I suppose.
I think that my first crush went smoothly.
Did it?
I don't want to talk about it. But, no, of course not.
I don't know. This is entirely uncharted territory for me.
Well.
And then there's this attractive halfling who keeps saying the sweetest things, and I don't know what to do.
I don't know if I say sweet things. I think it's more I make you laugh.
You do. Frequently.
Thank you.
After all the time that I spent alone, I never thought I would laugh. And you make me laugh every day. I never expected that to happen. So, here we are, Remy the Fox. Now you know.
I do.
I will try to stop being curt.
And I will try to minimize any impact, but please understand, I don't mean you any ill will. At all. In fact, I quite fancy you.
Still?
I mean, those feelings don't go away. But where I am right now is where I am.
Where I am right now is where I am.
Exactly.
All I can live in is this moment.
Exactly. So, I would like for our relationship to go back to something a little more civil. And I promise you, I'll be by your side. No matter what. Always.
That's good to know. I'm gonna go to my room.
And me to mine.
Good night.
Good night, Andraste.
And she's gone.
And on that bombshell, we're going to go to break. Amazing work, you two. Aaron, genius.
Thank you. Some say my finest. Just comes to me.
Thank you.
Even if I was there, I just would have just been sitting the whole time.
That was honestly why it was like, you should go do something.
Johnson is just like,
Well, especially since he's known this whole time what was wrong.
Actually, I would like to say one thing. Ruckus just put a hand on her shoulder and then left. That happened. That's it.
Oh!
It's the only thing I did.
Thank
All
you.
right. Hashtag dice, everybody, in the chat to win a pre-played set of Libris Arcana dice.
We will disinfect them.
It's one of these was kissed yesterday.
What?
Yeah, and then I rolled a nat 1.
You know
Not
what?
immediately
Stop
after,
doing
but
that.
Yeah. Never kiss your dice. Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's no, it's wrong.
You know what saliva does to them.
So, okay, thank you. We're going to take a break. We're going to decompress here. We'll
Yeah.
be back in just a little bit. Monica's going to roll a Kickstarter video, I believe, right now.
Check it out.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quests and Chaos. We are a tabletop RPG and board game channel. We are streaming 3 times a week on Twitch and uploading board games to YouTube. This Kickstarter is our official launch of merch. We are going to run this Kickstarter for 30 days with the goal of $1,500. What this will do is provide the upfront cost for us to create merch for our channel. So we are going to create stickers and mugs and t-shirts. The good news is we've already created 2 of those things. So we have stickers and we have mugs ready to go out the door. As you can see on the side, we've got a number of cool perks. The first one is you just kind of, helping us out and saying, here's $5, we like what you're doing, and in return, we're going to send you a sticker. The next one up is our infamous mug. It is a 16-ounce Hilo mug, and it holds the beverage of your choice, whether that's coffee, tea, or beer. The next one up is our logo shirt. This cool logo put on a t-shirt that you wear. That's pretty awesome. Then we have the Natural One logo t-shirt. Start your week off right with a critical fail. That's what Bo C. Williams says. Our final t-shirt in this initial Kickstarter allows you to show your support of the Chaos Agents as well as the Immaculate Guild of Octopeers. Thank you guys for watching this video. We really appreciate you tuning in every week live, watching our videos on YouTube. This Kickstarter is a way for you to support the channel and get something in return out of it. So we think it's a win-win for all of us, and we really appreciate you taking the time to check out this Kickstarter. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chaos Agents. I almost said the D&D part, but who knows if we're going to do other things. Anyway, we are...
We are
quiet.
Calculon.
Quest and Chaos channel, and we are playing... I almost said Waterdeep Dragon Eyes.
You almost did there.
Oh, yeah.
Tiptoe?
Yeah, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. What?
That's right. Your homebrew.
Yes.
Which is my homebrew.
That's
It's
amazing.
it's built around our backstories at this point.
That's so great. Oh, it's our homebrew.
It is our homebrew.
Yes.
I like that.
It's a beautiful brew.
Right,
Yeah,
now it's-
I need to finish the thing that I'm working on and send it to you.
Nice.
I feel like.
All right. So we just we were inside the tavern for a long while. Outside the tavern, what was happening? I'm sorry. Congratulations, the mighty Meeple, for winning these Libris Arcana.
Congratulations!
Lucky Meeple.
Oh my god, I will give you my address.
They come with the dice.
We're gonna go all the way out there and then all the way
Just,
back.
just have like shared custody.
That's right. I'm still waiting for my beholder.
Oh,
This is so is Ingvar Gas.
What?
It's in my car. I need to drop it off at the. No, so
Very
again,
close.
that one did go to across the street from his house or her house, and then back to me because it was a.
oh no!
Luckily, it came back. And
I'm
then
glad it came
printed
back.
out the printer.
That's fair.
The address that is correct, rather than
Oof.
like an empty lot.
Good lord!
Unavoidable. That
I'm
one.
glad nobody took it or anything.
Congratulations, mighty Meeple.
Well done.
All right, Aaron.
Yes. Yes.
You had a thing you wanted to do.
Oh, right.
Ruckus.
Ruckus is just on the roof a bit. He spider climbed his way up there. He's just chilling. Got bored, used chromatic orb, put on fire. He didn't fully spend, he's like halfway. He's just kind of staring into the fire.
You can do that.
I'm gonna say, and if anyone says no, maybe I'll go with it, but reluctantly I will go with it. Halfway, or I'll spend it. We're about to sleep anyways.
Yeah.
I had to spend it to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then I spend one, and I'm staring at this ball of fire, remembering what Andraste said about losing her family and her tribe. And I'm just thinking, I'm just kind of reminiscing, handshaking a little more, staring. I've lost all sense of time again, and just kind of ignore the ball. I mean, like, dissipate it. The fire, the chromatic orb dissipates. And I'm gonna try and walk toward the edge of the roof and see if like conversation is not like into that room, but like see if where Andraste's room would be. Is the light on at all? Or
Okay.
I mean, like, can I see anything?
So you go over
or figure out where it is.
the side of the roof. Make me a D20 roll. We'll see if you.
Okay. It's an 8 plus.
It's an 8. Okay,
Oh.
so you get over to that side of the room. At this, there are no lights on this side. So you go back up, go to the other side of the roof, and look down. And kind of right at that moment, you see 2 lights pop on in rooms adjacent to each other.
I'm gonna spider climb casually and walk to the first light, the closest light.
Okay. You peering in the window?
No, I'm gonna tap on the glass. I'm just gonna tap on the glass.
Okay.
I was waiting to see what was gonna happen.
That would have been great. I was gambling.
And I've just gotten back to my room just in tears.
And there's a tapping at your window.
And there's a tapping at my window just as I've cast light in the room, and I'm going,
Light on my sword.
So just outside, you see this weird blue glow.
Tap tap.
God damn it. and go over to the window and open it.
Yeah, this is a good idea. Oh, hey.
Yes?
Can
Can I help you?
Well, I'm not the most emotionally connected person you've spoken to. So I'm just going to say this. If you ever want to talk about someone you've lost, I have some stories I would love to share with someone who can relate.
Why don't you come in?
That would be nice. Yeah.
All right.
I imagine they like sit on the bed and talk for
Yeah.
a little while.
Yeah, that's the night.
Okay.
Sharing family members.
No, I want to hear the story. I want to hear the story.
I need to know the backstory before we get to Baldur's Gate.
Now's the time.
I will tell it on the way to Baldur's Gate. There you go. There's the taxi driver.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys just have a talk.
Yeah, I cross my legs.
and she's like hugging her legs up to her chest, going, mm-hmm. Very, very much like a sleepover type of thing.
Camera outside the window,
Yeah.
panning out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, it pans up to the moon?
Pans up. No, the window. No, you see the window. You see
Okay.
all the actions.
Okay.
But it's like pulling away to give them some privacy to share personal moments.
Pans up to the moon. We all know what it means.
I'm
That's
saying you
fine.
pull away from the house, so you see the window the whole time.
Really, I didn't think that's what would do it.
All you gotta do is you gotta get the cameraman some money, and then he's just like, "Whoa, okay. I'm not shooting this. We gotta get YouTube approved."
Brought it back. That's good.
Well done, well done.
Hey, everybody.
So at some point, I'm sure we both go to bed in time, in our own rooms, in time to get long rests.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So you guys, you're gonna spend. You're gonna wake up a little bit later than normal,
Okay.
9-ish, because you guys are up.
I'm very
A little
okay with
while.
that.
You guys get a good rest. In fact, you sleep in a little bit longer than you would normally. There's blackout curtains,
Oh,
and when you do awake and come down, it's mid-morning by this point, and Arnon and Opeth are sitting at the table, and there's a small sack in front of them. Welcome, come, you guys. We let you sleep in. We went straight away this morning to meet with our contacts at the Emerald Enclave. We, of course, mentioned the Foxy Irregulars and Andraste Anialo.
appreciate that.
And as promised, here is half of the reward. They have sent out
How much is that?
a caravan. It's 250 gold pieces.
Cost added to the.
To the party fund to discuss later.
Yes.
It was pooled together by the various companies that had things missing.
Was it
And-
the blue coats? Were they one?
It was not. It was the.
That's cool.
However, they were probably going to get less work now that we have solved the major issue.
That's fair.
Surprising, in fact, that the goblins were able to do this. Those were not normal goblins.
They didn't seem to be.
Are you kidding? One had bombs.
You have
of
a
some
bomb,
kind.
by the way.
No.
We need to put that in there.
One
You have a bomb.
I'm gonna write that.
One had,
And a gun?
One had bombs. One had traps. They were setting up actual traps for travelers.
Why do you do this?
Because
I like
Bo,
when Ruckus has bombs.
And a gun.
He's got 8 bombs. No, I'm just kidding.
he is
juggle? Can I learn how to
still
juggle?
he is still Sebastian at heart.
That's true. I love it.
Yes, indeed. I will tell
Or,
you
you know,
the
Jackson
specifics
Elias.
of that later. It is from the Hill Goblin Bomber. That's in the Revenge of the Horde book. It's very cool.
That's neat.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Thick.
It does.
thought we agreed he
so
doesn't get that.
It does
Nah.
force damage in a 20-foot radius, and
Jesus
less,
Christ.
Where is it? Yeah. Radius or diameter? One of the two. We will find the specific.
Diameter,
and
I
then
think.
It does like
Radius,
one,
come on.
1d8.
Radius-
Like 2d8,
Radius is half
and then
the width of the
yeah, and then 1d8 on the next 20. So 40
Whoa.
to every creature.
You've
What?
given him a terrifying fireball
I call it an ace in the hole.
to be used once.
I like that. I like that.
Oh my god.
I'll have to get evasion quick.
I just need to not be there.
So okay, and he says, "Thank you. We the Enclave takes us elsewhere. Safe travels."
Be well.
Yes. Thank you.
And he departs.
Okay.
Cheers.
Did you?
No, I was just going to... No, all right, it's fine. It's fine. I was just going to say goodbye and thank you for everything and all that, so it's fine.
They didn't care at all.
He did this.
I'll see you later.
He gets up and kind of sits back down.
Yeah, no. It's fine. No, you can...
Okay.
Yep, all right.
Okay, yeah.
Bye. Yeah.
Go, please go.
Yeah.
You caused this.
I'm sorry, Chris, for destroying your your character. Your NPC that is actually in the NPC book that we are using.
It's so
I want the
cool.
Skullduggery. I'm going to get the Skullduggery one
Yeah.
as well. 'cause
What I really like is the levels that they do. Like your NPC at level, like, what was it? Like
it's
1,
4,
4.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20.
I know.
We got 20th level NPCs in there. Was
That's
it
so cool.
10 good, 10 bad, 10 evil?
I think it was 10 good, 10 good, 10
Neutral.
bad, 10 neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 good,
Neutral.
10 neutral, 10 evil.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay. Fair enough. What she said.
Yes.
I missed it.
And we are working on a deal with them where if you enter our little code, then you get a discount and we get something.
Ooh,
cool.
cool.
That'll help support the channel. It's coming. Don't know when. They're awesome people.
They really are.
All right.
Excited.
All right, I'm going to get breakfast. I don't know about you lot.
Eggs and ham and bacon.
Sounds
just
lovely.
like every morning.
Sounds
And
lovely.
And ham.
Ale.
Mm?
I said ale.
Of course.
Breakfast
Very
ale.
Of course.
Breakfast.
Of course.
Good. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have that?
So
We're in Germany now.
So the drinks and the breakfast is going to be another 2 gold.
I got the last one. It's someone else's turn.
Why don't we take it out of the new party funds? And I take 2 gold out of that 250. And give it
All right.
over, giving us 248.
All right.
All right.
That's not how you become rich.
What are you talking about?
Well,
That's to cover your drinks for last night plus
Very okay.
food and ales. and
Excellent.
breakfast. All right.
Well, what you guys have planned for the day? We do need to find Uzo.
mm-hmm.
Absolutely need to do that. I have some business that I need to take care of, I think.
I do as well, actually.
Do you?
Yes.
I'd love it if you enlighten me.
I don't know if you've noticed, but scale mail's a little noisy.
Oh, we've noticed. I mean, not as noisy as some.
What?
And since I have recently come into a significant amount of money, I'm going to see if I can find something that is quieter, that keeps me safe.
I should like to go with you for that.
You want to go shopping?
Too
Again?
very badly. I have no money to spend.
I'm taking money out of my share of the reward. Back
It's
in
only
water,
248.
water deep. I don't want to actually say
Oh, yes.
in public.
Yes. Very wise of you.
I do have those moments.
I do not.
Clearly.
Yeah, 10 wisdom.
18 wisdom. It's how I cast spells.
Indeed.
Oh my god, I'm wiser than you.
No, you're not!
13.
He is.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Cool.
I think he's repressing it, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
His int is better than mine.
Revenge is the best medicine.
Well, I'm
We'll see.
I'm gonna go see if I can find a breastplate or something similar. You have business of your own?
You know that place had this elven chain, actually.
I know, and I'm annoyed that I decided not to get it.
Well, maybe somewhere in Daggerford has something.
Well, perhaps.
It's not like magic items are restricted here.
They are on Monday nights.
Monday nights is when magic items are a little more yes. I don't know why you. Of course, magic items aren't restricted.
Yeah, exactly, so perhaps they have it.
I'll have a look.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
I've heard about different planes. And
That's right.
Why would they breed?
In fact, I've heard that there's this theory that there's actually,
heard that voice.
No.
in multiple universes, there could be like different versions of you. They're called alternate universe versions of you, yes.
That's insane.
I wonder if my alternate
Like,
version of
not
myself
true.
is any better at people. Probably not. I'm gonna go see if I can find an armor.
Whatever it is, mine has one of these. pull up the gun.
All right, so you head out. You head down. There's the marketplace right outside of the tavern, and it's general wares. So you go and you ask somebody where a blacksmith might be,
Where I'd find
an armor.
some armor. Yeah.
You are pointed down again, also down towards the keep, to one of the main roads down there, and you find a blacksmith shop.
Okay. So I walk in. Hello. Good morning.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome
Thank you.
To yes, the
Go on.
blacksmith shop.
Lovely to meet you. Good morning.
I almost
Do not ask him his name.
Stand by.
I am.
Is he gonna get the NPC? Yes, he is.
Is the name gonna be Dav?
David.
Get rid of the E.
I have cards for this. They're the Game Master's Apprentice. I got them a while back.
Yes, very nice.
They have names on them that you just you
Applaud.
look
Just
down
grab a name.
and you say, "That's weird."
I often look down and say that's weird.
But my name's Joaquin.
Joaquin.
Phoenix?
Lovely to meet you, Joaquin. I am Andraste.
It's worse than Dave.
I like it.
Should I give you a minute?
No, please continue. I like you, Joaquin.
I don't think you're here, darling.
Never mind, no, forget that.
He's a little bit darker skin, not like Uzo, but
Is he a human or?
he's a human, yeah.
All right.
Come. I came from Am.
Oh.
No, Am.
Am?
Yes.
I
Down south, it's hot there.
Ah.
It's just like I am that I am. I am that I am. Sorry.
I am thou art I. Yes, I am Andraste Nialo, and I am looking for a different sort of armor.
Well, the scale mail doesn't suit you.
The scale mail is quite lovely. However, the group that I am with, we tend to want to be more quiet than anything else, and scale mail clanking together doesn't exactly
All right.
do the trick for that.
Well, I mean, the similar protection is, of course, the breastplate.
Yes, I was
Quite,
considering the breastplate. Do you have something that you think would fit me?
I'd have to take exact measurements, but I've got something I think that can be worked
Yeah.
to fit you.
All right.
Yeah.
I would like that.
And he tells you the price, which is in the player's handbook.
And it's 500 gold if I remember correctly.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be making a stop at the bank.
I mean, we do have a fine piece that we can tailor to your size.
That would be wonderful. How long will that take?
Depends on. We'd have to try it on first. Depends and see how much has to be metal worked and what can just be done in straps.
All right. So I try it on then.
So you go back, you try it on. It's a little bit big. It's made for larger people, but it's not too bad. And he kind of gives you an estimate of 2 days.
All right.
So yeah, take me today and then all day tomorrow.
And then I can pick it up the following morning?
Yes.
All right. Then I'm going to go make a stop at the bank. Do I pay you when I pick it up, or do I pay you now?
You can pay me when you pick it up.
All right, then I'll do that.
Seem trustworthy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Then I will leave him to it.
Okay.
And take the long way back through the market, just looking around, seeing if anything catches my eye.
All right. It's mostly, small town normal wares. Nothing as fancy as Waterdeep by any stretch of the imagination.
She's a lot more comfortable here.
Yeah, it is very comfortable. It's wholesome.
Down-homey type thing.
Yeah. Exactly. So there's the vegetable stands and some exotic fruits that have come in on ships.
She'll stop at a stalling and get an apple.
All right. Copper piece.
Can do that, I reckon. And is eating it on the way back to the inn.
Okay.
So, Ruckus, what did you have planned for today?
Do you think there's a courier here?
A courier?
Someone to send a message? Maybe to Barnabas?
Maybe we could find a mage that knows Barnabas and they could send a message to him like he sends a message to others.
That works for me.
We'll look for a courier.
Yes! Oh, wait. I thought you were going to say mage.
No.
Ah! Alright, well, yes. Nonetheless, for
We could
courier.
if you want. I mean, if they have mages here.
Magic's kind of cool. Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah.
Aw.
Right, well, I was going to invite you to go with me to buy my ship.
No,
but...
Ooh.
Yes.
You're getting a... Oh, yeah, you've been talking about that.
I have not, actually.
Oh, yeah, you haven't said a thing about it.
He said that he wants to be a captain.
I did. I have been talking about wanting to be a captain for a very long time.
Oh, you have to go with him.
I thought you were kidding. That's not... We're a band of equals.
What do you mean kidding?
You're kidding the whole time, right?
No.
We're a band of equals.
Yes.
That's
yes,
what-
we are.
Yeah.
Yes. And I am your leader.
Okay. That throws off band of equals, right?
I am your captain. I am not your leader. I am your captain.
Let me know when I'm back, because I want to
Like
see
you
some
come
of this.
in, you come in to hear the band of equals. And it's like, yes, and I am your leader.
Okay, well,
Are you two arguing about this?
more discussing.
Okay, yeah, it's not an argument yet.
Yes. I heard that.
See, we're on the same page there. Look, he is wise.
When it comes to violence, yes.
On Droste,
Yes.
I would like to spend the money, my share of those 50,000 dragons.
Not so loud. Lord of mercy.
Sorry, I mean, I'm sure whoever tries to get us will die for it. Roll intimidation.
Well done, sir.
That's good.
Yes, probably.
So-
On
On a vessel, actually. On
a ship.
Now, you must understand, this has been my sole goal
Since we met you, I remember.
since far longer than that. Since I was marked.
Marked?
Yes, they marked me a traitor, and it's kind of kill on sight for pirates. So that's why I was on the run for so long, especially because there were certain pirates that did want to kill me. Don't regret what I did, it was very important, but
Yes, you were dealing with the mutineer, right?
that's right. That's right.
I remember.
Peter, that arsehole.
He was rather an asshole.
Was.
Total.
I don't think we'll be seeing him again.
You terrified him.
Well, he had never met Remy the Fox, you see.
No, he only knew Slade Remington.
That's right. And I was standing with both you and Ruckus. at that
God, I
time.
would love to fight him there.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
It would have been interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes. But at the same time.
So
The rest
you...
of his crew at the bar
Yeah.
would have had a good time.
Oh, yeah, I bet. I bet.
So you're buying a ship here. Is there a ship here to be had?
There is, actually. It's a fast ship. Has room enough for a couple of armaments. Very maneuverable.
Is this why we came here?
No, not exactly. It may be why I agreed that Daggerford was the best route, yes. Yes.
Insight, or are you telling the truth and it... I'm gonna shut
You
up.
can insight. I'll let you know.
Well, that's 5. So, so I'm just staring at him for nothing.
Of course, it's on the way.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll buy it.
It's
13.
Oh,
I have high insight, dude.
you want me to roll?
yeah.
Are you lying?
That's a comfortable look.
That is a comfortable look.
Well,
It's on the way to Baldur's Gate, and you know. That
It is also on. It is also on the way to the High Forest.
sorry, there's deception.
Yeah.
Is it?
14.
Just barely.
Mhm.
All right.
Anyhow, so
I'm still suspicious.
so you can
Buy it.
I didn't want to spend the party funds without speaking to you.
Well, that part of the funds is yours.
I know, but
I mean,
it's a rather large purchase, and I would have a certain upkeep. And this is why I was so upset when the tavern didn't do well its first 10 days, because, well, I was hoping that it could help pay for the upkeep for my ship. Our ship.
There it is.
Well, if
But my ship.
if what all of us are putting into it is from the tavern, which all 4 of us own, our ship.
Yes, our ship.
But
Which I will front all the money for.
Is this ship going to earn us any more money in any way, or tactical advantage against Baldur's Gate? What's it going to do for the Band of Equals?
I don't know. I don't know one of those.
Clenches his fist. Okay.
For the Foxy regulars, it will be another avenue for us to take. It will open up doors to us. Cities we haven't been to.
continents we haven't been to.
That's right.
They were talking about another continent. I didn't know there was such a thing. I didn't know there was such a thing.
What's even in it? Other than,
Who
the
knows?
obvious.
I don't know.
Haven.
Is it heaven? Is that what you said?
Haven.
It's
Like
a
it's a
haven.
haven. That's a thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like a,
A safe place? Yes.
Yes.
oh, I was imagining.
Like heaven.
Yes.
It's a safe place for mages, or was when it was founded.
Interesting.
Who told us that?
But what I'm saying is that
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm kidding. Don't know.
it can only benefit us. And think of the branding, okay? So I'd like to put some kind of logo for the Foxy Irregulars on the sails themselves. Make them bright red so everyone can see us coming. And then the logo can be black.
It would have to be a fox.
Absolutely. I would love that. Are you kidding? Thank you, Andraste.
I've been curious about the sea since you've said it. I've never seen it. Well, aside from at the docks, which I don't think counts.
Well, I'm excited to see the ship that I'm here to see. I looked in all of Waterdeep, and that's why I said there isn't a good ship to be found for sale.
Ah. I mean, to be fair, I've been spending my part of the of the reward. I ordered a piece of armor. We only need to be here a couple of days.
Did they have that elven chain?
No, they didn't have the chain, but they did have a breastplate that they could adjust to me.
Okay. That's good. So we'll be here for a couple of days at least. I'm sorry, Rakus.
Oh my god. Okay, then we need to find that courier.
We do.
We
Yes,
we
you do,
could
you're
send
right.
a message to Barnabas.
Or we can
right?
get in the ship and we'll just go. And we can leave her here. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, as a band of equal, if you equally decide to leave you here, then maybe. Right?
I mean,
It was a joke. It was a
right,
joke.
if you want to.
No, no,
What?
I don't want to at all.
I'm kidding.
sorry.
I thought you were going to punch me.
It was just a joke. I apologize.
That's not something I like joking about. Please, ever. No.
I understand. I'm sorry.
Thank
I did
you.
not know.
Thank you.
We would never.
Good, because I will hunt you down and set you on fire.
I have no doubt whatsoever.
I will fireball the entire area just to find you.
Oh. Rocket. I understand. I'm sorry. Shall we, well, I would like to be the captain of this ship.
I have no experience with the sea, and I prefer not to lead.
Pirates, we elect democratically. The crew chooses the captain, not the
didn't-
other way around.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Is that going to change things when you have an actual crew? Will they be able to vote?
I don't know. I'm paying them, so they can.
That's fair.
Yes.
That's
the,
fair.
The only real crew, as I can understand, is the Foxy Regulars. And that's the truth. Now, you don't have to decide now. But usually captains are known for their skill of sailing, their knowledge, their ability, and their skill, knowledge, and ability with a blade. So, I would hope that I've shown that.
Remy, when I said I would follow you to the ends of the earth, I meant it. I'm not a leader. Never have been. I'm much happier playing support, standing beside the person who is the leader.
Look, I don't necessarily need to be the leader, but on that ship,
You are, however, the leader.
I don't know.
More or less.
But
I think, anyway.
On that ship, I don't think anyone else is qualified.
You can navigate us, but honestly, if I really think Band of Equals is our best opportunity.
Do you think?
Yeah. What?
What do you mean?
Why? Growing up, where I came from, I was never told what to do. I told others what to do.
Is that right?
Yes.
I mean, highborn.
Yeah. Used to. But now,
You've grown out of it.
well... I've learned to fight back. Not as some rich kid, but as a fighter. Warrior.
Yes.
Unless that's a different class. But...
Deadpool in it again.
Fourth wall? What fourth wall?
You can say class.
Different
like,
class? What do you mean?
I mean, like job, like occupation. Anyway, I would pay them, so no one tells me what to do. In fact, I still have my goals, but clearly I'm not capable or strong enough yet to do it myself. Band of Equals is the way I go.
There's no way I can change your mind about that? Ruckus?
Let's find a ship, and maybe I'll think of something.
Fair enough. You have your time to think. And when you're ready, so shall I be. I would not do it without your vote. So.
Well,
Let's go find a ship, and then we can discuss further.
I can at least say I'm glad to be in this band of equals.
As am I.
Ruckus clenches tight.
It's much smaller than your hand.
Oh, I thought you were going to clench. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Strong one, aren't you?
Well,
Sorry.
yes, that is rather his defining trait.
Yes. I would hate to be a door around you.
Still not strong enough for those doors.
But with us, Ruckus, you are strong enough. You know that. We can handle it. We can handle whatever needs to be handled together. That's the
Yeah.
point.
I really can't deny that, unfortunately.
I can't handle whatever's ahead of me in the forest without you.
Let's kill it together.
Let's do it.
Ooh, burn it.
You have an obsession with fire. Shall we buy a ship?
We'll get to that later, chromatic
Have-
orb.
Keep that off my ship.
Remy, have you seen the spells that I tend to cast?
That's true. That's true.
Your
But you don't
feathers-
talk about it all the time.
Your feathers are still singed from one of the sacred flames I did.
Buy some new ones.
Cover it with the hat.
No, it's on the hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
poor
go.
hat.
Let's go look at the ships.
Absolutely.
All right, so you make your way down towards Sullivan's Shipbuilders.
Yes.
It is by the gate that leads out to the pier, the docks area. It is a pretty massive building, and you walk in the front door, and there is a...
I ring the bell that I took down from the...
and a half-elf is at a desk drawing. And he looks up and goes, hello, what you doing?
See, Ruckus, I have one too.
Hi. Hello, welcome to Sullivan's Shipbuilders. I'm
Hello.
Sully Sullivan Sullenberger
Excuse me?
the third,
That's an awful lot.
right? Hello.
Sully Sullivan Sullenberger?
Yes.
Is that what I just heard?
Yeah, I got it. Sully, so.
Sorry, Thomas.
This is like Ted Tedderson all over again.
He gets my humor, he does.
Finest shipbuilder in Daggerford, I am.
Is that right? You can build a ship for
Well,
me.
yes, we can build ships, we buy and sell ships, we do all sorts of things here.
Really? I could commission a ship from you.
You could, in fact. We just delivered a ship, to the Daggerford Octopiers.
I hear they have
requ-
excellent ships.
They they requested a new ship, and I built them one, bigger and faster and had more cannons on it.
Is that right? A lot of cannons.
Yes.
For octopiers, why would they need cannon?
Well, pirates.
Pirates, yeah, mostly pirates.
I'm from the
The
forest.
occasional sea monster.
See what?
Sea monster.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
How often is that?
Dangerous life, being a pirate.
I'm going back to the forest.
I promise you're in good hands.
There's bears in the forest.
Yes, and I know how to deal with bears.
Hill giants as well.
I know how to deal with giant sea creatures. Okay.
You do.
You die. That's how you deal with giants.
No, I look at him and do that.
Insight?
So you're looking for a ship.
I'm looking for a ship, yes.
15.
I was actually told that the Octopiers had a ship that they were retiring.
Perception
And
That they did.
Got
Got some interest on it. Yeah.
Excuse me?
There's been interest on it.
Oh, there's been interest. I was like,
Yeah.
they haven't paid it off? What is going on? Okay, so I would like to buy, or see that ship, and I'm very interested in buying it. I was sent here by Johan.
Oh. Let me guess. Remy the Fox.
That's right, I'm Remy the Fox.
Foxy Irregulars.
That is right.
Yes, indeed. Hello.
I was told you'd be coming.
I know you expected 4, but the 3 of us will have to do for now. It's okay. So,
You don't want to see. You want to see
I
the ship?
would love to see the ship. Yes, please. May I? Would you take me, Sully?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Let's go.
Yes, let's go have a look at this.
Mind if I just call you Sully? Is that all right?
That's fine. Sully's fine.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you. All right, Sully.
He takes you out the front door, locks it behind him, heads down to the dock ward, and a little before we go out there.
Yes?
There are repairs that need to be done.
That's what I heard.
The repairs are included in
the price?
the price.
Okay.
Depending on where the repairs happen, maybe we can modify. Also included.
Okay. Does it have a pursuit cannon? There's a cannon at the front.
Thank you.
For when you're pursuing. Yes.
Thank you
There's a cannon at the front for when you're pursuing.
That proves nothing.
For those of us who don't know about the sea, I appreciate that.
It has 4 cannon.
4.
It has 6 cannon ports. 4 cannon on it.
Yes?
2 on either side.
Yes? That's excellent.
And
Like that.
and it's fast, very fast.
Well, let's have a look then.
So you go out of the gates and you cross and you see.
Excellent.
The first thing that catches your eye is the massive on the back of the ship, on the side of the back. There's a massive logo of the Daggerford Octopiers.
Go you
Go you
Huskies.
on the bottom, like top to bottom. It's huge.
Well, that will need to be removed.
Good for them.
Look how happy that octopus is.
He's very happy.
And as you are looking, look how happy the octopus is, and you see cannon holes.
Ooh.
Quite a bit of cannon holes. It's floating. It's
Those
in.
aren't eyes, those are holes.
That's rather clever.
And then you get. Again, included in the price.
Yes.
They just didn't want to upfront the cost to fix it
Okay.
until the monies could come in. As you get closer, all the soft goods are going to need to be done.
Goodness.
Sails are shot. The rope, all new sails.
I'm going to have words with Johan. Again, he did not understand what I was looking for.
Well, but you were saying that you wanted the symbol of the Foxy Irregulars on the sails anyway, so it's an opportunity to have new
I would have
sails.
bought new sails anyways.
There you are.
You see? Look at that. Wisdom.
Yes.
The bones are very good on the ship.
Okay.
I think we heard that about the tavern, too.
We have the skills. We're shipbuilders, right?
Yes.
This will be as good as new when we're done with it.
As good as new.
And
Yes.
What it would cost me for a new one?
A new ship of this caravel variety is probably about 14,000 gold pieces.
Okay, so we'll repair this one.
is this one cheaper?
It is.
I haven't heard the price.
Yes, I believe the price was, what was it? 12,000?
That is the asking price, yes.
Yes, 12,000. It's almost the lot. Which is why I said I can't afford to go shopping with you.
Fair.
It's because I've already spent that money. So. Not yet. In my head, I'm about I will.
Right.
Yes.
You have that kind of coin.
I do.
Excellent.
I do. We have that kind of coin.
We do. Let's go have a look at the ship.
Indeed.
Seems Johann should have found you a ship.
Yes. Well, he should have.
Yes, but this one is what's the word I'm looking for? Particular.
Yes.
He knows what he likes, and he goes after what he likes.
Indeed. So, let's see if I like it, shall we?
Yeah. So he gets. So you, as you get over there, so a lot of the damage is more superficial than anything else. There's a couple places that will need to be kind of pulled apart and rebuilt.
Okay.
It's probably, to be honest with you, it's probably a 2-week job to fix it up. Buying a new ship, though, I mean, it's going to be 6 months to build one from scratch.
I'm in no hurry. I am not. I don't see us going anywhere. I don't see us needing to cross the seas immediately. So.
This we don't have to be here while it's being worked on.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh.
It's all right. It's not like we're going to be directly.
You have somewhere urgent you need to be.
I've got to send a message or meet a guy about
A thing.
Yeah.
A guy's about him a thing.
About
Someone we could hire
Yeah.
to.
Decapitated head.
Just what kind of message?
Oh, gods.
Well, just a message. What? Are you going to send somebody?
If you buy this ship, I'll send a message for you.
Really?
Fair. How fast to Waterdeep?
I'll just ping Johann.
Yeah. There you go.
You can do that?
I can do that.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Interesting.
I'm a half-elf, you see?
Yeah.
Hey,
And?
Ruckus. Guess what?
Yes.
I'll
fellow
take it.
Equal, yep.
You haven't even seen it.
I'll take it.
We should probably. All right.
Do you want the octopus tank or not?
Yes, of course. Goodness gracious, leave
Do you
it.
want the octopus tank?
Yes,
Does it come?
can it fit a human?
Yeah.
Yes, I know it's an odd question. I promise there's a reason for it.
Fit 2 humans. I don't know if you why
I'll take
you
it.
want.
Please leave that. And I'll take it anyways, but now I must see it, please.
I was going to say we should probably go like jump
I'll
up
take
and
it
down
anyway.
on the bones a little bit.
Yes, let's
Walk
do
me
it
deck.
anyway.
So it is. So it is almost exactly the ship that you were trying to get Johann to find for you. It does not have a aft cannon or a chase cannon.
yeah,
or
pursuit cannon, yeah.
Pursuit cannon. And aft is that the?
Can I
After
ask
the
them
back,
to?
yes.
Yeah. Can I ask them to install one?
Yeah. As you can see, the whole the octopus thing in the front's completely been blown off.
Yes,
We'll have to redo this whole front end anyway.
Yes. Could it, whatever it is, what should it be? A fox, actually. If
Of
you could
course.
carve the fox in, and it should be the mouth is the pursuit cannon.
I will see about that.
Thank you.
Damn it, that is awesome.
That's a very bardic thing to do.
Well, maybe in another universe.
Yes, there's these alternate
it
universes you've talked about.
Yes.
Okay, so let's look around everywhere else. So you go inside. He takes. So this is the ship decks. Again, pretty decent shape. All the rope is just. I mean, it's basically.
No good.
Yeah, no good.
But that's easy
No, the
enough
crew
to
will get
replace.
splinters that way, sure.
That's easy enough to replace, though, isn't it?
I mean, for the price, they're going to do it, so I've already agreed.
Indeed.
Give him gloves.
And he takes you up the steps to the captain's quarters up here, and he opens it up, and you walk in, and there's a 3-legged table,
Okay.
kind of.
Is it in a triangle? So it's
No, it's kind of
Okay.
cattywampus. We'll put the 4th leg on that.
Cattywampus.
Perhaps a new table. Just instead of a... Yes.
No, they can make it work.
No? You think so?
I think they can make it this table.
All right, well, you know what? It does have character. Let's old tripod will live another day.
All right. So it's a meeting room. There
I'll
are
call you
there are,
cattywampus.
there are chairs around the table, and it goes into a double kind of sort of French doors into the bed chamber, which has a large bed in it, and a cannon hole on this side and a cannon hole on that side.
I certainly hope he wasn't in here when this happened.
No, luckily he wasn't.
Good.
You look around and there's no blood anywhere. So
Yeah.
okay.
Excellent.
This
Pirates,
seems, this seems quite comfortable. What about the other bed chambers?
Yes. Where the officers sleep, please.
Oh, right. They're just on the deck below.
Okay.
And then in here it kind of opens up. There's a closet and then a small, this is the bucket room.
Bucket room.
Yes.
Indeed. Good old bucket room.
We'll put a new bucket in there for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I thought we had the poop deck for a reason.
Waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
And I just watched the bit where Peter
gonna say
uses the poop deck out of fear. I just watched that earlier today.
Okay.
All right. I'll show you to the other quarters down below.
Yes, please.
So these are set up for 2 persons in a cabin. There's 2 cabins here that holds your 4 main offices.
Okay.
The rest of the crew down below in the front. Obviously, the tank right in the middle.
Of course.
Where
It's excellent.
yes,
Yes.
works as a counterbalance too a little bit in the seas.
Nice. You designed this yourself, Sully.
I did.
Yes.
I
I can
did.
tell. Yes, the passion here is evident.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is where your your bosun and your first mate probably in the cabin, and then your other crew members here. You need a crew to run a ship.
Yes, of course.
How many
So-
officers are needed for a thing like this?
4. We could get away with 3 on a hard day, but 4 preferably.
What's bosun first mate?
I will hire
Quartermaster,
a quartermaster, of course. You must have.
a surgeon, if you with the cannonballs and everything,
Well, I found my job.
and a cook. Typically, is what you'll need for.
Sometimes we
To
just
run.
would have a crew member just be the cook. Whoever wanted to and knew how to cook on the pirate ship.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry?
What did
I
you
was-
say?
I was on a pirate ship for some time. Unfortunately, no longer. Absolutely no longer.
Are you by chance gonna use this ship for piracy?
Absolutely not. Are you kidding? Absolutely not. I would never.
Are you?
That grin, of course he's deceiving.
That's awesome.
These dice are amazing. Are you telling the truth,
Am I telling the
or are
truth?
you going to try and deception?
I will not use this ship for piracy. This ship is for the Foxy Irregulars. This ship is for our adventures and maybe privateering.
Yes, if we can get a writ of privateer.
Yes.
All right.
So, I would never use this ship for piracy, sir. I spent far too long with pirates, and it's not something that I would ever go back to. So,
Very good. Very good.
yes.
I have a love-hate relationship with pirates.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, me too. Yeah, mostly hate these days.
Yes.
They're trying to kill me.
They provide work for me,
Indeed.
repairing ships.
Absolutely.
Yet
I can see that.
Well, that's
is that
the
what
point.
happened here? This was pirates?
Oh yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Do you know the story?
Yeah. Okay. Word has it. They're up in Waterdeep.
Yeah?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Octopiers were.
The Daggerford Octopiers up in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's territorial disputes.
Right.
I don't want to get involved in that. They seem kind of, very territorial.
Yes?
Very
Down
terrible.
here, however, typically is the best Octopian there is, right?
Huh.
However, for some reason, they decided to go up to Waterdeep.
I have just a quick question.
yeah.
What makes octopeering better or worse?
More octopi.
More
octopi.
Oh, all right, so it's just the quantity.
yes.
I hear. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
And
That's a thing I know.
Well done.
something happened. They got too close to some sort of, you laugh, some sort of carnival ship,
Oh no.
right?
What?
They got close to some sort of carnival ship, is what I'm told, and then they started getting fired upon.
The carnival ship. Fired upon them?
Yeah, 3 of them. You see all the damage that was done in this. Luckily, it's a fast ship.
Do you know
Mhm.
why? Did they ever say why they were? Was there some sort of dispute with that?
I don't know if it was they just got too close or from what I was told, the captain took the ship a little too close to get a look at the carnival.
The carnival.
Carnival on boats.
Carnivals on boats. Imagine that.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Who would have thought of that? And then they started getting fired upon from those ships.
It sounds like a hairy situation. Come on, Punspiration.
That deserves Punspiration. Yeah. I hate that I'm agreeing with this.
It's going to go on the boy.
Probably.
Yes, it will. I'm working to get your giveaways.
And it'll be on my show, probably.
I hope so.
Kiss, kiss.
So, yeah, luckily, again, it's a fast ship.
So they were able to get out of there?
Yes.
2 masts, full sail. This thing can outrun the larger frigates.
Yes, it's much lighter and more maneuverable as well.
That makes sense.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know anything about ships, but that does make sense if you're smaller and lighter.
And we're going to use it mainly for transport, not a whole lot of cargo, but yeah, absolutely. Mainly we heard, there's a place called Mage Haven across the sea.
Well, did you know?
Yes, so...
I've not heard of it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Neither had I, to be honest.
Well, it must be very far. Oh, what an adventure.
Or I was
Well,
raised very deep in the forest.
We're going to need, absolutely we're going to need, a ship that is fast and has some defenses. Who knows what we're going to find out there?
This seems a good ship. But it's your call.
It already was.
Well then.
I purchased this ship about 30 minutes ago.
Anyway, finish the tour up. He takes you around,
Yeah.
finishes the tour up, shows you the additional crew quarters in the front section, and
Excellent.
tank in the middle, big enough for Uzo for sure,
Excellent.
and
Wonderful.
several octopi.
Yes. Can you replace the tank but make it very thin?
How cruel do you want to be today?
To be perfectly honest, that was a joke. Please do not replace this tank.
Yes, please don't.
Okay.
This one's perfectly fine.
Right. So you guys head back to the office, and he writes up a sale contract with all of the changes that you want to make. Do you haggle at all on the price?
No,
All right.
Are you sure? You have a high persuasion.
I do, but I already said I would take it at that price.
All right.
Man of his word. I like him.
Fair enough.
So you go through all of that stuff, and he's like, "And how would you like to pay for this?"
From my bank account.
Okay. We would need to go to the bank together.
Shall we
Do the
then?
transfer?
Yes, absolutely. And I'll sign the document at that time.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
And he walks out the front door, and you guys and it's right there. It's across the street.
Look at that.
Oh, that's convenient.
Oh, yes. I imagine people need loans to buy ships.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yes.
indeed. All
Not
right.
these people, though.
So you head into the
What?
Sword
We're going.
Coast Traders Bank, and again, it's a row of tellers with bars around. It's a pretty secure-looking place. Looking around, first thing you notice is there's like 2 guards, and then 2 mage-looking guards. And you approach.
Hello. I'm Remy the Fox. I
Why?
would like to access my account from Waterford. Waterford.
We were only there for 19
Go, Johannes.
episodes.
Right, Waterdeep. Waterdeep.
Remy the Fox, you say?
Yes.
She slides you a piece of paper. Please sign here.
What am I signing? What does this paper say?
It's your name. So you signed a similar card in Waterdeep,
Elaborate.
and it writes it off, and she brings it back,
You are.
and very well, Mr. Fox.
Mr. the Fox, but that's
Mr.
okay.
the Fox.
It happens a lot.
What would you like to do with your funds?
I would like to transfer 12,000 into this man's account for his business. For
12,000 what?
these dragons. Gold pieces.
Okay.
Gold pieces.
Into Sully's account.
Yes, please.
All right. may I see the purchase of sale of whatever it is? And she looks it over, makes sure that it's on the up and up.
Thank you.
Hands it back and says, Sully, please sign here. He signs. And then a slip of paper shows up. Basically a receipt that says out of your account the remaining balance.
All 500.
You are all signators on the one account.
Yeah, so you're pulling out of the 50,000.
Well then,
49,000 at this point.
Before I sign this, I'd like a couple more lines here,
Okay.
please.
Stating
It's our ship.
you want all of us to sign.
Please sign.
Is this on the sale of contract or
Yes.
the? Okay.
You can put your X if whatever you use to sign at the bank. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm just thinking about how this could go to a theoretical leader's head, seeing as we're all...
I could have purchased the ship myself and not had you sign for it. You now own part of this ship, Ruckus. Sign the damn paper.
I guess that makes sense. And then he looks, signs it. Just whatever. Just kind of scratches.
Unfortunately, Uzo is not here to sign.
We can add his signature later, or
He will sign when I pick it up.
there we are.
Yes?
Very good.
Excellent.
All right.
And I'm going to step over to another teller and get what I need for the
Okay.
breastplate.
So you step over, you do your signature, you get just pulling 500 out.
Yeah,
Okay.
which means I've pulled 1,000 of my share so far.
Okay. Just keep track of it.
Yep.
Excellent.
You bought a ship.
Excellent. Guys, we own a ship.
We own a ship.
Ruckus,
We own a ship.
you own a ship. Come on now.
Yeah, yes. I own a ship. We own a ship
We own a ship.
together.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, that is exactly what I did.
Good. I mean, yes is what... we should find Uzo, but yes.
Ix, you
Now, sir,
don't seem happy.
Well, I just don't want this to go to someone's head, is all.
look, my hat is no smaller. Sir, I believe this man has a message for you to send.
Let's head back to the office and okay. You guys are over there.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, yes, I do have a message.
Can you write it down for me? 25 words or less, please.
Sure. I can...
Would you write it down for him?
Would you like some help?
I actually know common. Oh, wait, how much?
You spent 1 10 day. You need like 10 days to be proficient.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Let's just speed run through this because
Yeah.
we know.
Yeah, we
like-
could spend an hour on this.
Okay.
And I like count the words. Yes.
Dear Barnabas, Ruckus here. What's up? Give me Harabaz's head whenever you have a chance. Please, please, please.
Put
I
it in the turret.
need it. Wait, what? Wait, this was no.
Yes.
That was 20.
Harbaz was 2 fingers.
Yeah. No. and Harbaz is only 1 word, so you still have like four words left.
It's
So say.
it's really hard not to do
put
syllables when
it
you're doing
in-
it.
Yeah.
It's really hard not.
Put it in turret. That'll be the last 4 words.
Put it in. Yeah, in turret.
That's it. That's all you got.
You know, he's actually giving it to Johan, so he should put something in there about contacting Barnabas.
Yeah. I was like, that didn't it open, Dear Barnabas?
It did.
But
He doesn't get that.
Johan will be confused.
All right.
Yes.
Then let's lead with deliver to Barnabas Blastwind. That's 4.
Okay. The other 21. Good. Hey, Bonnie. I need the Harabaz's head.
That's 12.
Please, buddy.
1.
An investment. Yeah, and keep the HMMM.
Yes.
Put in turret.
Put in turret
You've got like 8 more.
and message me back when you do it.
Do.
When you do.
When you do it. Yeah, that'll do.
No. Oh, I thought.
Yeah, that actually was the 25th word. It.
Ah, dang it. It would have been great if it ended with, let me
I
know
said-
when you do.
Tell him I said hi.
Nope. We're out of words.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'm sure they get him away to make that work.
So he sends that message to Johan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sully.
Yes.
You're right.
He wants to know what's a Harabaz's head.
Oh, it's a little trinket, from my past. I earned it, and that's all,
He's right, he did earn it.
He did.
He did.
I
With blood, sweat, and tears.
and a
Other
lot
than the
of blood.
confusion,
He needs not know, really. Just Barnabas knows.
Yes.
And that's what's important. And I promise you, Barnabas being the lead investigator for the City Watch in
It's nothing.
Waterdeep, not Waterford. Waterdeep.
It's nothing.
I believed you.
It's nothing too hinky, I promise.
all right.
Never mind that I just paid in cash for a ship and I told you I'm a pirate.
And then I deliver a message.
Oh my god. So,
So you guys did not at all search.
I asked a couple of people.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shout.
so then, are you content with him as captain?
Don't have to answer now. We have a whole 2 weeks before we have to pick up the ship.
Let's see what the ship looks like.
You can take your time.
I'm content with you at least navigating us because, yes, I didn't personally navigate anything before.
Have you been to sea?
Yes.
You must have a captain, It's not like we can all be captain.
Yeah. No, I totally. I don't know how to. That thing's like a mystery to me. It floats on
Exactly.
like water.
Exactly.
How's it not sinking? It's impossible. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Before you leave, let me hand you this book. It says Sailing for Morons.
Do I read the moron part, or am I gonna get pissed later?
You'll get this later.
Oh, you have the second edition. Yeah, this is a good one.
Oh, good.
I'll read it out loud to you.
Yes, I hope to read this. It looks perfect for me. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Indeed it is.
Thank you, Sully. Thank you. It will help us a lot.
Quite.
Have you seen what I have to deal with?
Yeah.
So then
I can read.
Every ship does need a captain.
Yes.
That's true.
And a first mate, and a bosun, and a quartermaster.
That's right.
Those are the 4 jobs that are
Navigator
required.
would be nice if you want to, not die at sea.
Yeah.
I was a bosun. I wasn't much of a navigator myself, but I do know the basics. I can get us there. But hiring one would be most excellent. Someone who's specialized in the position.
Well, what would you have the rest of us do? I've never been to sea.
Oh, don't worry. We have some time. We'll figure it out. Basically, it's just project management. Yes.
Or
Well-
we all die.
Yes, exactly. The stakes are higher.
Cool.
Well, that higher as opposed to what? The last 10 days, perhaps.
Fair enough. The stakes are exactly the same, but with water.
We've had to manage all sorts of projects that involved, the city and us not dying.
It's true.
And us almost dying.
Yeah, but it'll be good time. So just know, it will be necessary. And I hope by that time you think that I'm the right choice.
I'm sure we can come to some understanding.
Understanding. I've never liked that word.
He's never known the word. Well done.
I learned it. I hope that word is in this book.
It probably is.
All right. Well then,
That is actually where we're going to wrap up for tonight.
okay.
All right.
And we will pick it up outside of Sullenberger's shipboard.
That was what I heard. I love it.
The third.
That's good.
As a half elf, it's interesting that he's the third, but
Well, half elves
could be-
together.
yeah, exactly.
And maybe recessive genes, you get whole human or whole
Yeah.
elf, right? It's how. No?
That's what I
No.
meant.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
No, I have all sorts of questions about what constitutes a half elf. Is it just half elf and half human, or can it be elf
Oh, it
and
could be
halfling and elf and
2/4
dwarf?
human, 2/4 elf.
That is in fact half.
That is half. That is how that
Right.
works.
Well done.
That's what I am, right? I'm half this and half that.
That's right.
However, both of them were half this and half that.
That's
the same
true.
half this.
So
and
yes,
half that.
yes, there's more of it.
Yeah.
On board. But no, like if an elf and a dwarf fell in love, would their children then be half elf or half dwarf or what?
I don't think it would last.
You think? Really?
Yes.
I suppose it depends on the elf.
Agreed. I'd like to meet them.
Probably get a half orc.
Nice.
Oh.
Just monstrosity.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah. All right. On that note,
As I drag us down into the.
we have to wrap it up because it is 10 and we all have things to do very early in the morning tomorrow.
All right, so we
Yay.
have 4 over here. What do you have? You have 3?
I have 3.
All right, then 3 go into the boy.
All right.
It's including Punspiration.
Yes.
Yes. So 3 go in there. There were.
Don't tell me that's 19.
I think that's 19.
I think it is
48.
19.
I don't know.
Should we buy a card?
I'd like to buy a card.
Let's buy a card.
We can buy a card.
And it'll carry over for us
Yeah.
for next week.
Yeah.
All right.
3 inspiration then?
Toss
Yes.
one of those over there. So you go
There it is.
3 next
Yeah.
time.
There it is.
Started.
And tomorrow,
Give me
on a special Star Wars edition of the Great Dane Society,
So excited.
Rebecca will be running the team through a one-shot featuring guest star the Baroness.
It's going to be so much fun to have her on here.
Writing down that we bought a card.
Thank you. So we have 3 cards.
30 p.m. tomorrow.
Do we get the card to carry over ourselves, or do we?
No, these are gonna go away.
All right.
Gonna go away.
Fine.
Nord Games.
It's awesome.
When
awesome.
more combat-heavy sessions, it'll be way more.
I mean, this was a very character-heavy session.
Yes, indeed.
And heavy moments, in
there,
fact.
there was something made, and depending on if you went searching for Uzo at night, something might have happened.
Fair.
No.
But
Well,
you did not.
this worked out quite well.
You also did not to get to hear all about what Uzo was doing out in the dockward, which is he was using his decanter of endless water to hose down the smelly people that live out in the dockward.
Yep.
That's what I made up that he was doing anyway.
I love it.
Okay, it's better than what I made up because, last time he was near a dock, you know what he was doing. Showing
Yes.
people all sorts of magnificence.
What do you think? Is this? What do you think?
Yes. Goodness gracious.
Oh man! All right, so thank you everybody. We are back tomorrow. Kickstarter. Thank you for those that
Yeah.
donated to that while we were streaming. We see you. Thank you. Watch Plot Hunters. It's awesome.
Ah.
Yes,
Do it.
indeed.
Do it.
All right. So thank you everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Oh, Uzos though.